Or what is? Jay Cinco. You never tell what that's, mate. So we're live right now on SunCity TV, and I'm your host, Jayda.
And I'm Shantelle.
And we are coming to you live from Catherine Hall, Montego Bay, from Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 1. Yes, and I'm telling you that tonight we have a star-studded lineup for you. A hot one, scorching, blazing,
explosive,
everything that is, just hot. That's what we're going to have to describe our lineup for Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 1. Now, the return of Reggae Sumfest, or live outside broadcast, right here at Catherine Hall, runs from 10 p.m. up until 4 a.m. And we'll get to you all the interviews.
The highlights, just vibes,
entertainment, everything you want. We'll have it right here. So for you guys.
So don't even think about going anywhere else, because right here is the place to be.
This broadcast is all you need. Now, this is the 28th staging of Reggae Sumfest, and the organizers and sponsors have put in motion to ensure that this station is spectacular. And I'm telling you that walking in and seeing the surroundings, you can see that a lot of work came into this, and trust me, a lot of work went into Reggae Sumfest 2022, and I can just imagine what the other events this week were like, because we haven't even reached into the meat of the matter yet for tonight.
No, we haven't.
And already
just starting.
Exactly. And I just want to tell our viewers, because we're live on SunCity TV right now, that on stage emceeing, the host of this segment is actually our very own Bossy Boy Floyd, the host of the SunCity Morning Show, and he's looking quite dapper on stage, I can say.
But Jayda, I have to stop you because we have to shout out our sponsors as well for this live outside broadcast. Of course, none other than SunCity Radio, SunCity TV, Mars and Mars Music Promotion, and none other than
Wet Ones, distributed by Massy Distribution. Yes, and first performance tonight was the Herbert Marson Technical High School Band, and they did an excellent job.
Yes.
They brought the vibes. I mean, watching it,
and they got a good response from
as well. Because watching it,
well.
I was like, "Wow, that's the band."
Right.
they looked. They didn't look like they were high schoolers. That's
to be honest.
And then after that, we had King J, who was the SDC winner.
Yeah.
So SDC hosted their very own independent song competition, independent of any other independent song competition that you might know. And the winner was actually featured tonight on Reggae Sumfest, because some Reggae Sumfest is not only about established acts, but about up and coming artists, people that just want to showcase their talent.
Yeah, they provide that platform as well.
Oh my God, yes, they do.
It's very commendable.
Very commendable. And that's why they have artists like Jay Cinco, who performed earlier on stage. And I think
had even Tishana.
Yes, I think Tishana performed already, or is
and
performing.
We'll be speaking to her very soon as well, because she's currently, from where we're sitting, we can see her. So expect an interview very soon.
I can say she come out tonight still.
Yeah, I'm loving the hair. I'm loving the outfit.
Nice,
it's
nice.
Giving.
Nice.
It's giving what it was supposed to give.
Yes, so Jay Cinco will be with us in a few, and I just wanted to let you guys know that outside, just outlining what's happening outside right now. So there is what we call build-up areas, right? So they're just walk-ins, and you can go and view things, buy things. So there's a spectacular build-outs by Iberostar,
Sumfest, of course, Red
Stripe,
We Pay,
Sunshine Snacks, Pepsi, H&L Rapid True Value,
Grace, and so much more.
Much more, guys. So I can tell you that it's easy flow into the venue right now. Outside, the patrons are coming in. It's still early time. If you're not
still at home thinking, or for some reason, no. If you're still at home, You need to.
Why?
get
Why
here.
are you at home?
still at
Already
home?
come down, Reggae Sumfest.
Yes.
Now, what we need to talk about and let the people know is that Reggae Sumfest actually launched their mobile app for
Yes.
Apple and Android.
So you can download the app from
And you will
your
have
iPhone or
access
your
to a
Android phone,
souvenir.
and you have all the information.
So you have a souvenir magazine that when you scan the app, that you have all this information about Reggae Sumfest, so you can find out about, all the events that were held this week. So you have I think on Monday was the Sound Clash. No, street dance. Oh, could I forget? So it was a community treat, and then there was yes, all white, and then at festival night 1. I mean, this is the highlight. I think that for me, this is the highlight of what Reggae Sumfest is. It is. No, but I mean, the festival night in itself is the highlight of what people look forward to Reggae Sumfest. I mean, yes, we want to party. Yes, we want to go to Blitz. Yes, we want to go to All White. But we think that we're a stage show culture. We want, And I mean, coming off of the heels of COVID. I mean, COVID is not done. Yes, but coming up, we need. Yes, so we need to be on stage. And talking about being on stage, we have with us right now Jay Cinco that just, shelled down the place on stage. Good night, Jay Cinco. So talk to us about your good night. So talk to us about your performance on stage tonight. And you got a great response from the crowd tonight.
Yeah, I didn't expect to because they don't. A lot of them don't really know my songs. They're really interactive.
All right, so you said a lot of them don't know your song. So for those who are listening and viewing us right now on SunCity TV and listening to us live on the 104.9 FM, could you just tell them who is Jay Cinco?
Jay Cinco is a young and virtual, very interesting artist. With me, you never know what you might do with it.
Yeah, they don't know what you can come up with, and I'm here thinking, where you get this name from? Jay Cinco?
Yeah, I know they really have a ring to it, but I wanted my name to have meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm known, my first name starts with J, so a lot of people call me Jay, and my father was called Cinco. So, the name kind of revolved around little Cinco. So I said, I wanted my name, a name that had meaning, as I said. So I put them together, and like, I heard one person say before, and it's very true. You was the artist who made the name work, and that's what I'm saying.
And it is working for real, because when preparing for Sumfest and I saw the name Jay Cinco, I was like, I like this name because it's unique, it's more than the other names that were there, and I was like, Jay Cinco is a really nice name. So talk to us about the look, because you went all out, Catwoman kind of vibe.
I had planned this look in my head, and sometimes when you plan a look, you don't come out the way it's supposed to. This one definitely did. I really was going for the silver and black. And I think it did, but I got a lot of confidence.
It's working, I can tell you that much. So you have a song that is really hot right now. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Morning, it was on Jordan's release. Right? So basically doing the song that a lot of top artists are on. It was doing the song that a lot of artists was on, like big artists was on. It was a very fun experience, and I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did, and it's still growing. So yeah, it was a good experience.
All right, so talk to us about how that link up with Jordan came about, though.
To be honest, a lot of the things that I've accomplished are achieved. I don't have any form of control over or any information on. That's all to my manager. Shout out to Spec. He has all the links. He's preparing all the plans in the future for me and everything. So it's really him that did all the work. I just had to show up and deliver.
So showing up. So you showed up at Reggae Sumfest this year, and I'm sure you had a great experience. So talk to us about what's next for you. Where you see yourself in your career for the rest of the year and onwards in further years to come.
For the rest of the year, I am preparing myself, building my social media, putting myself out there. Beyond 2022, I have a vision. I want to tour. I want to, do huge collaborations. There's no limit for me, like I say, no limit.
And no limit indeed. And I just want to thank you for stopping by SunCity Radio tonight, Jay
Thanks for
Cinco,
having me.
and congratulations on your performance
Thank you
tonight.
again.
All right, so if you are just tuning in, you are listening to the voice of Jayda on SunCity 104.9 FM, and you are seeing me live on SunCity TV, and I'm sitting here with my co-host Shantelle.
I'm back.
She's back. And we just interviewed Jay Cinco, and she had a superb experience on the stage. She says she's looking forward to touring and all the great things that a young artist should be looking forward to in her career, and
all the best to her.
And it's very nice to see a female artist actually coming out and dominating. She said she got a great response from the crowd as well, and I can tell you that she's going to go places.
All right, so as we mentioned before, we have an explosive lineup for Festival Night 1 right here at the Sumfest 2022, the largest music festival, not only here in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean. Jayda, who are you looking forward to see perform
That's
tonight?
not a question. That is not a question.
Maybe it's not a question.
Anybody that listens to SunCity 104.9 FM, anybody that listens to Blaze Trends on a Friday knows
during the SMS
knows exactly who I am looking forward to tonight. Of course, I'm looking forward to the man himself, Alkaline. Are you kidding me? Alkaline.
So does Alkaline? Look how much people there.
But all right, let me give my top three.
Top three or top five.
Right, my top three is, of course, the man himself, number one. Massacre, number two, and Govi.
Give me two more.
Spice.
One more.
Shantelle. No, obvious, of course.
All right, so my top five. No, honestly, I want to see everyone around the stage because I'm sure everybody's bringing their A game, their best game, since we're back now after COVID. So I think I'm looking forward to see Governor, of course. He always, gives an A1 performance. I'm looking forward to see Idonia. Idonia. His sets are always good. Always.
That's true.
Never lacking. And his style.
That's what I was just about to say. Always come out.
Always dapper.
Always. And just a reminder that you can listen to us on SunCity 104.9 FM.
SunCity TV. SunCity 104_9 FM.
Yes, and back on stage again. So
and of course we cannot go on without bringing up our sponsors for our live outside broadcast right here at Catherine Hall. That's Wet Ones, Master Distributions, and we have Mars and Mars Music Promotion, of course, SunCity Radio, SunCity TV. So shout out to all our sponsors for tonight for making this possible. Of course. So I think I was talking about my top five, was I? Yes. So my top five, I said Governor, I said Idonia, because, Diddy he never disappoints. Never. Ever. And by the way, this is not in any specific order. Of course, I want to see Skeng, of course. Spanish Town native. Spanish Town, Spain Town massive. Like, come on, no. So that's three. Who else do I tell them I want to see everybody, so it's kind of hard for condense it and just give five. Teejay. I love Teejay.
Yes, Teejay. Actually, I expect great things from Teejay tonight as well.
And I want to squeeze in Spice and Shensi about a five. What's the way I stick to?
5 turn to 7. Can't go.
I want to see everybody. I'm sorry.
All right. So I just want to tell everyone that there are certain essentials,
Yes.
right, that you need when you're coming to Reggae Sumfest.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, of course, is that, I mean, post-COVID, so things that you must have in your survival kit to be here tonight is, of course, yeah, you need our wet ones.
Of course.
Because
Distributed by
Massive
Distribution.
So you need our wet ones, because I mean, I think I used 3 out of my wet ones since tonight. I think I'm going to need to ask us
3?
for another pack.
I'm almost out. I'm almost out.
Yes, so guys, you know that COVID is still keeping, so you still have
so
to
you have to follow the protocols
sanitize.
and
You have
sanitize
to,
as much as possible.
yes. So wet ones, that's one. You also need insect repellent should also be in your bag, because you know you're outdoors
You're
after hours.
outside. Come on, no.
It's not only Portmore mosquito is. Mosquito is all over.
I'm gonna tell you, the ones them down here is not normal size.
So I've heard, but I've been
So
wearing
no
pants all
man.
day.
No man, them big. And when them bite, you still
hurts.
feel it after. So I had to like rub up because
So yes,
no red
guys.
spots to the dolly. Never.
Watch Dolly.
So that's the second thing on
Insect
the
repellent.
essentials.
You also
Of course, duh. COVID is still keeping.
COVID still a keep indeed.
Yeah.
And tell you one more thing, as a woman, when you that you must have in your handbag is a lip gloss. Because if you
Right
come,
now, I want to reapply. All you see me here, I want to reapply.
girl, I just reapply before we
Oh
came back
my
on screen, because trust me, after you finish eat or talk, you know, when hungry reach and white skull stuff, you
And we can't have that for the people them drag queen in the comments.
can I tell you?
No.
No.
Well, if you're just joining this live, welcome. I am Shantelle, and I'm here with Jayda, and we'll be bringing you the highlights of tonight, night 1 at the Reggae Sumfest. We'll be bringing you interviews as well with the
Highlights.
artists. Who knows? You'll see your fave
Fun.
tonight.
that's what we're all about.
Yes, so
And
you'll be hearing the interviews, you'll be getting the highlights, just lone vibes, entertainment. You can go and I guess comment. Go ahead in the chat, because we'll be checking the chat occasionally so we can interact with you guys. We listed our 5 persons who we want to see.
Top of the
Let's hear
list.
yours. You know, you're on this live right now.
Yes, so head on over to SunCity TV and
let's know, like, who are you looking forward to
top
seeing
5.
and hearing? Come on, no?
And I just also wanted to let them know that actually who just performed was Tishane. Tishane just performed on stage, and of course we're gonna work on getting her over getting over here.
I mean, we have to.
yes, we have to.
We have to.
So we need to talk about some of these acts that are coming up, because I mean, we didn't tell them everybody. I think we just named our
I think
top 5.
Jayda, I'm going to ask Jayda right now to just run through the list again so we can, you know, if you don't forget, Jayda, go remind you know who will be on tonight.
I'm gonna start with the big names that are gonna come on tonight. So we have Moyann will be performing.
Yes.
Now, if you don't know Moyann, then I don't know.
I don't know what to say. And obviously, you're
Because-
under rock, man. Come on, no?
Yes. So if you don't know Moyann is actually a bold person in terms
Her
of
fashion style, don't.
girl.
Her
When it
hair, her outfit, her attire, and I don't know. I don't think a lot of persons know this, or maybe they do. She's also ambassador for Fashion Nova. You know, say no, girl always look good. Girl always look good.
And also, on coming on stage tonight would be Harry Toddler.
No, wait, we can't move off from Moyann yet. Couple of her songs, especially the last one with Joshi. Oh my God, Jayda, come on, no. Jayda, come on, no.
That is just
That
Trust me,
song
that
was so
song-
good and a bit controversial too, because you know she dropped her a little shade to such artists and such artist woman. But overall, the song, I love the song. I think it even had a line or so trending on TikTok. The boy can some boy in a Teejay. In a not Teejay. Are you kidding me? So, and not only did she work with Joshi, I know that she has a song with Intense. She also
Shensia
worked
as
with
well.
Shensia. So, and she's one of the dancehall artists that persons are looking forward, not forward to, they're looking out for because she's very promising. So you see like how you have the Shensia and the Spice up there.
Look
She's
out for
going
Moyann
right
people.
up there.
Look out
She's
for
one of
Moyann.
the persons that, you know, will be climbing to the top very soon.
Yes. And you skip out. You make me skip our toddler. Look here.
I mean, I never skip him. We just put him on pause because I had to like continue to talk about Moyann because I love Moyann. Like, come on, no.
On stage tonight as well, and
And you
if
know he's
you
a staple.
yes, so that's what I was going to
He's a
say. That if
staple.
you know Hard Toddler, you know that every year at Reggae Sumfest
He performs.
he performs.
I mean,
and
is the
I
set complete? Completed without
is
him?
Sumfest complete without Hard Toddler? And I'm
Oh.
gonna tell you that I think he. And talking about performance, we have with us now
We have a Tishane.
Tishane. Yes.
Welcome to the SunCity live outside broadcast. I'm Shantelle and I'm here with Jayda.
Hi, Shantelle and Jayda. Pleasure for being here. The experience was great.
How would you rate the performance though? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
I can say 20.
20, I love that, the confidence. Love that. Love that. So did it meet your expectations though, like tonight? Did it
Yeah,
meet your
man.
expectations? Alright, so what else can we look out for from Tishane? Any album soon, EP?
No,
More
man, have an album or
performances?
EP yet, but you can look out for couple music well on Tishane and Vivo. And you also can look out for hear the name and ring out in our ears like a bell can now. Yeah, man, you can also hear, you can. Yeah, man, me I say you can also look out for hear the name and ring in our ears like a bell. Because Room Badness are going to take over the globe right now. You know, Tishane the Room Boss. Right now, live, a Reggae Sumfest. So you know it come down.
So you can give you a piece of where you do this so.
What kind of song? Girl song?
Yeah, girl song. But keep it clean though.
Alright.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, yeah, my terror than bad chick there say she love it than any pan rock on me. In a million plus 2 clip tuck in the General Louis pants. Dance. You know sitting come down at Tishy in the Room Boss. Live right now at Reggae Sumfest.
So what's next for Tishane after Reggae Sumfest for the rest of the year and onwards?
Just be a greatness, man. Because right now I know, as I tell you previously, say the time is now.
Yeah.
Pleasure for being
And
here.
of course,
man.
we look forward for the great things that you have in store for us.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get. Just give us a second. Alright, so there you have it. We were joined by Tishane just now, who went on stage, did his thing. You heard the
Yes,
man, he has a lot of
yes.
things in store for us.
So we can
So-
say that Reggae Sumfest is actually does.
Yeah, and I really love that.
So because before you get into the big acts,
Yeah.
there's always an artist there, because a lot of the big acts now, if you didn't know, actually started off on the I wouldn't say small stage, but
But some of
they
them
are.
did though. Yes. And they're just coming.
Oh, we have coming over to the SunCity area is actually Fabio.
And it's the second time interviewing with us here at the SunCity Radio. Sun
Yes,
City
so
TV.
Fabio is coming over right now. So Fabio is actually, I think he's from
right here,
he's from Mexico, and
Mexico.
that in itself
And it's
is
the second
spectacular.
time here at Sumfest as well.
Yes, and that's spectacular because I'm saying that Reggae Sumfest, as you know, is the largest in the Caribbean and in Jamaica. And you know that to have an artist from as far as Mexico performing, that's spectacular because that means that reggae music, dancehall music is worldwide, it's global, and for him to come, and he's with us right now. Hi, good night, Fabio.
Good night.
I'm good, and you?
Me good.
So talk to us about being back on the big stage, Reggae Sumfest, for a second time this year.
Yeah, well, it's more than dream, truly and truly, you know, and I feel blessing from Jah Rastafari, you know.
So how did you get involved in reggae dancehall music?
Well, it's long time. It's back in the days when me was in the secondary, 19s, and start to hearing hip hop on that side, like MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, and that kind of stuff. And then hear Chacadimos and prayers, and I'm saying, whoa, what is that? And I'm into the dancehall from the 80s, like Papa San, like, you know, Chabarangs, Chacadimos and prayers. And then I see the reggae with the Bob Marley album Legend, you know. And the music just catch me, you know. Just that, because at that time I don't understand nothing. If now me don't speak English good, can you imagine with me a youth?
Yes.
You know, me a dopey man.
So the names that you just listed right now, would you say those are your inspiration?
Yeah. That Peter Tosh lyrically, and yeah, in the style, and fashion and everything, yeah.
Speaking about fashion, I have to ask you about what you're wearing tonight.
Yeah,
like,
it's
talk to us about it. Like, give us a 360, 180.
Yeah, like.
Oh, nice.
So you're representing for Mexico and Jamaica at the same time.
Yes,
That's
because me have
nice.
a family danger zone in Jamaica, you know, so I represent them, and everybody in Jamaica give me a hand, and it's good, you know, 'cause in my side, people just come to Jamaica and bring the music and never come back, you know, and never say reggaeton and that this come from Jamaica.
Yes.
So every time when I do dance and
Reggaeton
radio,
dembow.
you see,
Yes.
dembow is a song, yeah.
Yes.
It's not a music, it's a song,
Exactly.
you
and
know,
turn into a whole genre.
and it's a word. Why them put the name dembow in a music, you know?
But no, it's a whole genre for the Latin market.
Yeah, but that's why it's my fight, you know.
Yeah.
I try to
You merge
make the
both of
bridge.
them.
Yeah, because actually I do a booking for artists from Jamaica to Latin America and Mexico and everywhere, you know. I involvement in everything in the music, you know, productions and shows and everything, because it's important rise the roots properly, you know, not just take the fruit and leave and never back, you know.
Alright.
So can you give us a little piece of what you did on stage tonight first?
Yeah. Mr. Miguel broke up, your body tune up, you are the top of the top. Nobody like you, all I seen you, you are the best, that's true. Mr. Miguel, me say come and go down. Mr. Miguel, me say tempted to touch. Mr. Miguel, me say come and go down, me say come and go down, me say. Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, Fabio, for
Thank
joining
you
us
for
on
joining
us. Yeah,
SunCity
give thanks.
Radio. And congratulations again on the second time
No,
on
give
Reggae
thanks,
Sumfest.
give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Big up SunCity,
Yes.
pour more, Casa for life.
All right. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Fabio.
Bless her.
So if you're just tuning in, we are live on SunCity 104.9 FM. We're also live on SunCity TV tonight.
On Facebook at
SunCity Radio
Yes.
104 SunCity 104.9 FM on Facebook and SunCity 104_9 FM on
Instagram
yes
and TikTok.
and TikTok as well. So guys, check
And of course,
us
we
out.
can move on without bigging up our sponsors for this live outside broadcast. Mars and Mars Music Promotion, Wet One distributed by Master Distributions, and of course, SunCity TV and SunCity Radio.
Yes, SunCity TV. So because we just had Fabio from Mexico, you know, Shantelle, let's test your Spanish.
Lord of His mercy.
So you want a Spanish student?
Jayda, why you want to embarrass me? No habla español.
No hablo
No habla español.
español. But
No, but since we're going to Spanish, can we talk about our version of the Spanish, the Spain artist them. How
Look
about
here.
that?
No,
Spanish Town, let's talk about that.
but
Where I'm representing, let's talk about that.
so you don't want to represent but we just Fabio was here. You need to say something. Tell the people good night in Spanish, Shantelle.
Buenas noches.
Then when you say you don't know Spanish, I'm
Buenas
sure you
noches.
can count this. Everybody.
Te amo. Sonites.
Your name is Sonite?
I love the Sonites.
It's me encanto
Oh, look at you.
los Sonites.
Bright
I
stars.
love the Sonites. That's what you need. Yes.
Well, look at that. Spanish 101 with Senorita Jayda Francis.
Yes. All right, so as you said, let's go back to Spanish Town that we are more familiar with, that actually speaks English. And I mean, some artists that are from Spanish Town that are performing on Reggae Sumfest tonight that I know majority of our viewers and listeners do not know is Skeng, is from Spanish Town.
Yeah, you have Governor.
Governor.
But if you're just joining this live, let me remind you we are only here to give you the highlights of what's happening out on the stage. We're here to give you the interviews with the artists. I'm so sorry you won't be seeing the performances here. Just interviews, highlights, lone vibes and excitement. So, Jayda, we are talking about the Spanish Town artists.
Spain Town artist.
So who we started with first?
So we started with Skeng.
Skeng?
Yes.
Tishana wants to start with Governor first and then we'll touch Skeng.
No man, cause Governor the big artist
The
for
big
me.
But
So
big artist is the way I try to say.
But not saying about Skeng, you know, I just say Skeng. I gotta start and I will continue. You have to start with one big and end with one even bigger artist. So
Alright, so
Skeng. Skeng is from Spanish Town, actually, guys. And he rose to prominence under, I love to say he rose to prominence under the guidance of Governor. But that
but
might, he was doing his thing before. And I mean, they recently had a collaboration together.
Yeah.
But I
he was
mean,
doing his
he
thing
was doing his
from
thing before. And I have to say, actually, that the rise of Spanish Town artists, even
One
here,
time it was Moyann, but it's like Spanish Town.
yes,
like
so
the
here
Moyann run for
on
them.
Reggae Sumfest, night 1 and 2, actually, you can see that there's a host of artists that are coming out of Spanish Town. I mean, as there's Skeng, there's Governor.
And on night 2 you have
I like to
Coffee.
and-
We're not going to rush. We're not going to jump.
Yeah, we're not gonna jump to it. So now we have with us Troyton that will be coming over to the sound.
To us.
Yes.
But before he, that we'll continue, ring stay, Skeng name little. Or we're going to have to put that on pause as the Troyton is now here with us.
Yes. Good night.
Hi, good night.
And welcome to SunCity Radio Live Outside broadcast.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me.
I am Shantelle and I'm here with Jayda.
Okay, hi, Shantelle, Jayda.
All right, so Troyton, could you just tell us about how do you feel about representing, the whole Sumfest thing post-COVID, and you here representing for the entertainment sector? How does it feel to see back such a big event in Jamaica again?
Oh, it's awesome. Can I tell you, I mean, after such over 2 years, not able to do all of this and seeing our own, artists on a stage like this, I mean, with all these performances to come tonight, and to have that massive crowd out there to see that again together, it's really a great feeling,
Yes, it is. And could you just sum up Festival Night 1, the lineup? What do you think about the lineup tonight?
Great. With all, because as we just mentioned, over the 2 years, there's so much young artists that break into the industry that we haven't get to see on the main stage, like a Sunfest stage, and going to see all these artists on the stage tonight. So we're just anxious and await to see what they're going to bring to the stage. You know what I mean? So we just can't wait to have them and to see what they're going to,
All right, so I know that you've been working in a lot of projects recently. So would you like to talk to us about them and tell our viewers and our listeners about what is Troyton working on right now?
'cause as you know, I had dropped like 2 rhythm one time last year that went very well. It a perfect timing, and we have the Boyaka is doing very well. So we're promoting those things, and we're always into the studio working. We have some international stuff coming up, so and we have a new juggling putting together, and that's going to be awesome. So you can just look out for that. But right now we're still promoting the Boyaka, rhythm that we have out.
And who are some of the artists that will be on Boyaka, on this Boyaka rhythm?
On the what?
On the Boyaka.
Oh, the Boyaka is out. So the Spice, which is big, different category. We have Busy Signal. We have Conscience that's doing well. We just have D Major and Ritical did a new remix that are just like literally dropped yesterday, and it's really burning the radio. So we just keep on working,
Yes, so great stuff coming from Troyton this year. So we want to thank you for coming over and sharing with us here at SunCity Radio.
SunCity.
Forward to more good things coming from you as well.
All right, thank you. Yeah, my blessing.
Bless up. All right, so
So we were talking about.
So Troyton actually has been working on a lot of projects recently for True, and I can tell you about Perfect Timing because that's my favorite rhythm from him recently, because on Perfect Timing, Jayda Kingdom has a lovely song on that track, on that rhythm, sorry, and I think Diani is also on that rhythm. The rhythm, bad. Troyton,
So he's doing it big.
genius.
As you can
Genius,
see, he's
genius.
doing it big.
Yes.
He's doing it big.
Yes, he is. He is doing it big right now. And talking about doing it big, SunCity Radio is doing it big tonight. We are live on SunCity TV. Yes, from Catherine Hall. And we just want to big up our sponsors once again, Mars and Mars Music Promotions, Wet Ones, distributed by Master Distribution, SunCity Radio, and SunCity TV. And I mean,
before we had Troyton, we were having that discussion, and just a reminder, if you're just joining this live, I am Shantelle, and
I'm Jayda, of course.
And we are here to just give you the highlights of tonight. We'll be having a lot of interviews with
And
artists.
I can tell you that the artists are rolling in
They're
quick.
because we have a next one coming up right
Yes,
now.
Top Sheller Star is on his way over, but before
Yes.
he comes over, let's continue our conversation. You know that
Yeah,
we were having
we
before,
were
we're talking
talking
about
about
Spain Town artists and the
Town.
rise of Spanish Town artists. No,
So we're talking about Skeng, who actually started his musical journey in 2019. No, his first song, and it's still my personal fave to this day. And honestly, me feel I said a song that should bust him, but it's just a matter of timing. The song is Blade. And I remember watching this interview that he did, and he's like, the first time he recorded it, he, was letting everybody hear it because he was just so proud of his work. I'm not gonna lie, every time I listen to the song, or even if he comes up in a conversation, I always mention the song, because not only did he deliver on that song, but even the producers, it was produced by 8 PM Records and SME Beats. And may I tell you, I love the song, I love the songs until Blade. And then after Blade, you had songs like Place Get Busy. To me, it's like from him start, he has not slowed down. Even those songs that didn't really go as far as they should, they're still good. Place Get Busy, Burner. His early songs, those are songs before Brook, because Brook was his breakout song, even though some people say it's Gunman Shift. I feel it's Brook.
I'm going to be honest. If you remember, you actually introduced me to Skeng because I had no idea who Skeng was. Because yes, so you introduced me to Skeng, and I had no idea who he was. And I just want to mention that on stage, the stage is still being blazing right now with performances, and they're having a band change. And after this band change, Moyann, if you remember, we were discussing Moyann before.
We were talking about
Moyann before, how she's up next on stage. And the big question is,
will she perform with Joshi?
Will she?
We were talking
about the
song that
they
did together.
Trust
Who
me,
knows?
I cannot wait to see if she call out Joshi, because she cannot fail with that performance, because That song really, I think she had us like when she collaborated with the Shensia, right? That song, it gave her a buzz. You know, it did, because that's how I even realized. I mean, that's how she came to mind, because I knew that she had a song with Shensia. But you see, when she went with Joshi,
the song Take Off.
and then when I specifically like when she said in the song, every time that she says "Nah, malalai," I'm like, girl.
You know what? I love the outro. And I think they were having like a mini banter, and Josh was like, or she asked if you have a light. Somebody asked some more lights ago, because you know that was coming from the interview that he did. No, he asked a question, and then she was like, "No,
Yeah,
man,
no, I
like the chemistry.
So guys,
I like the chemistry.
Yes, I do. So guys, we will keep you posted on when Moyann goes on stage and
But right
performs.
now, our producer is showing us that T-Bone is actually coming over to talk to us.
And
And
still a top star. Been waiting on them to come over.
Yes.
And you know, guys, we're just giving you all the interviews that you want tonight.
So stick around, because you might just see your favorite artist.
Passing right here with
Passing
with
right
myself and Shantelle.
Yeah, of course. Hey, man, careful. So of course, again, we keep rinsing this. If you're just joining the live, welcome. I'm Shantelle, and I'm here with Jayda, and we'll be bringing you interviews, highlights, just lone vibes, entertainment. We started at 10 and we'll go until 4.
Yes, so just want to big up some of our listeners that are our viewers on YouTube. Music X2, Tash Smelly, Black Goddess, Dominique Nelson, Ali Kelly, Akil Francis, Chantal, Ebony Carr, Moya Washington, Marlon Graves Sandy, and Tariq Billings, and Leanne Tammy Edwards, Killer Mikes, Big Mills, and Keisha Powell.
So big up everybody on the live, and just know say a beer talking I go on, because that's what we're here to do, giving you the highlights, the interviews. So now T-Bone is here. A big Moby artist, joining us now.
Night.
Good night. I'm Shantelle, and this is Jayda. You're live on SunCity TV.
That is it, man. Blessings, What's
So
going
how
on?
does it feel to be performing tonight? How would you rate your performance?
I never get to do my best, but I do good, because circumstances, but we do a thing, yes, right?
As long as you did your thing, even though it's not the best,
Yeah.
in your words.
Reasons make me say I know my best still, circumstances. We do good, man. We do a wonderful job. Represent my place just the same.
Yeah, because that was going to be the next thing. You're performing here in your hometown.
Yeah, my hometown. I know people they come out to see me. Enough people want to get for reach. Them not get for see me. So media burn up and say them like, oh, that go on. Well, we do our best and we're grateful for what go on. You understand? Appreciate it.
And you have been dropping songs that are doing well.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, you go on with yourself.
Yeah.
So like, what else can we expect from you? Like post Sumfest, any more performances, new songs? I know you're supposed to have enough songs
whole
already.
heap of songs are forward, man. Songs are going to come mash up the place too. I work my camp, same way, scheme side camp. I use my little time and bust my artists, them just the same. Yeah, we have tour forward. We have Canada tour forward up in September.
When is the tour?
September, we're in Canada live, Yeah, so the thing I wear, we have whole heap of bad video forward, whole heap of bad song where I come mash up a whole place. Maybe our ground. Yeah, we are does it. That is it.
Before you go, I'm gonna ask you if give you a piece of the song we do out there, but you know if you keep it clean, just give you a piece.
Bang, bang, bang. Just voila from Hong Kong. She said ching ching, chang chang. Any weed, me head slam bang. Dally foot me de broke them 1-1. Was sweet yo, so why yo radam in a yo. You know, sure.
Big song.
No ball to me. That is it, man.
Alright, thank you so much, T-Bone, for
That is it.
passing through. I'm looking forward, great things from you.
Yeah, man, whole heap of great thing, man. Just want the people to look out and keep paying attention.
Yeah,
Because the thing I work. It I work. We're grateful for it. That's right.
Alright.
That is it, man. Come.
Yeah, man. Thank you. So you just heard from T-Bone here from Montego Bay Live Festival
And
Night
now we
1.
have coming over Stella Top Star. Good night, Top Stella.
Good night.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great.
And how was the performance out there tonight?
It was great.
So talk to us about the performance, you know, the experience being on the big stage tonight, you know?
Well, it's my first time.
I know, and it just not any just stage. No, this is like the largest music festival,
Of
Caribbean
course.
and Jamaica. So how
Yes.
that feel?
Why it's a Jano, me can't just say it's a great feeling, you know. But it's the greatest feeling in
Yeah,
the
man,
world.
that is it.
Yeah, man,
That is
definitely.
it.
You see me? Yeah, man, you see me, and Jano star, few people them turn up and then listen me, and you see me see 1 and 2 forward, see me, and me I say yes, progress, you know. Yeah, man, definitely. You see me? Yeah,
So
man.
you want the name Stella Top Star to be etched in the people's mind. So tell them who are you as an artist and as a person?
Or
Who are you? Like describe yourself to the people.
For
You know,
persons
describe
who
your
aren't
sound. Who are
familiar
you?
well,
with
you know,
you.
Shella Top Star. Shella Top Star music is a reflection of what go on in society and them thing there. You see me? Yeah, man, definitely. You see me? Yeah, man.
And what else can we expect from you, you know, after this? What's next? Can we expect more performances? An EP,
Yeah, man,
more
definitely.
songs?
Hopefully, you know, all next year, you know, me goodly close all Sumfest, you know. Because I develop my pulling power, you know, wicked,
Love
you know.
that.
Yeah, man. And me say consistency right through. You see me? Yeah, man.
I mean, that's the key to, you know,
Yeah, man,
elevating.
definitely. Because more time some obstacle coming on your way and you just have to just say, Jano Star. You know, we are humans, you know, sometimes
Can't make it all the way down.
Sometimes it break, you know, but you have to know if you get back, you see me? Yeah, man, because you can't to rest your mind and I say Jano Star and I feel all sad. And
If you
no,
do
man,
that, you
get
become
back
your
up,
own
man.
enemy,
Get back
man.
up, you see me?
That
yeah,
is
man.
it.
Yeah, man, that is it, man. Straight. Yeah, man.
All right, so we have to get a piece of what you did out there still, you know. So we're going to ask you for give you a little clip, sing a little song for you.
All right.
But you have to keep it clean, though. Keep it clean.
All right. So, you can't chop it out or
No,
anything?
because we're live. So you,
Live?
So you have to sing it clean.
All right. SunCity. Hey, special and a big head spliff. Special and a big head spliff. Head live. SunCity. Special and a big head spliff. Special and a big head spliff. Head lift. What me do? Sip on a special. Tell us me I get special. Special and a big head spliff. Special and a big head spliff. Head lift. SunCity. A Shella Top Star representing. Yeah, man, definitely.
Martin.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us
stopping
tonight.
by.
Top Show.
Yeah, man, I big up Weed Seed, you know, can play the song.
Yeah, man, that's Sunjock Weed Seed. Big him up every time. So, just in case you can't see the performances, don't worry. When they stop for an interview, we're going to let them sing a little piece. So, you're not missing out. We're bringing you everything. I am Shantelle, and I'm here with Jayda, of course. Okay, so we're here with the project manager. All right. Jeannie Sweetness from Queens, New York. So I'm going to ask you to talk to us about, you know, the entertainment sector.
Hey, you know what, Shantelle? First of all, I am so excited that Sumfest is back this year. Can I tell you that?
Me too.
I am super excited.
I mean, after that lockdown, COVID just stopped everything.
Well,
Me,
well
happy feet
technically
too.
we were sleeping. Can we just say that we were asleep? So I don't know what happened. But I'm really excited, you know, all the way here from Queens, New York.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to ask you, what's the link like with the diaspora, though?
I don't even know how to describe it. I really just don't know how to describe it.
But is it good, though?
It's great.
All right. As
Oh,
long
my
as
goodness,
it's great.
Shantelle, come on.
As
It is
long
great.
as...
It is great. Well, you see, I had to put my flags on, you know.
Oh my God, I love that.
No, but it's really been great seeing everyone that you haven't seen in so long here with my clients and everything, just taking in the scene, absorbing the music, and just absorbing the vibe. I'm very happy to be here.
Do you want to talk to us about the products?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Just
Yeah, well, just being a project manager, which with Bobby York Music, which we have an album that'll be dropping by the end of the year. With Lakey Marsden, we've got a couple of releases that are coming up. Yes, definitely Kurt Raleigh from Champion Music. We have some things that are coming out. Frankie is here, of course. He's the manager for Lyahlee, but his productions are going and going and going. So listen, I'm excited.
so big things are coming.
Yes.
And if you look excited, so now I'm excited.
Shantelle.
So I'm looking
Shantelle.
out for that.
Girl.
I'm looking out for that.
Yes, and of course they're gonna pass through SunCity.
Yes.
We love you guys. So yes, and the crazy thing is because these are all producers, right?
Yeah.
And so it's always crazy when they're promoting their own releases because you're used to seeing the artists, but I'm pushing them in the front. This is what we're doing. So yeah, we're definitely gonna come by you guys.
Thank you, and we appreciate that, and we're looking forward to that, by the way. So I want to just thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for
I
taking
know
a moment.
she's just so bubbly and radiant and
We
vibes.
are
Like,
outside. Are we outside?
yes, so it's like I was on E and it's like she just re-energized me. So I love the
Yes.
energy coming from you
absolutely.
as well.
I have to. I'm bringing it to you all the way from New York, so I have to. I know you have a long night, but I'm just trying to give you some of that love. I'm super
Thank you.
excited
It's
to be
much
here.
appreciated.
Yes.
So thank you
you.
so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by.
Yes. Yeah.
Looking forward to great things, great things. Thank you. So, we're still here live from Catherine Hall, Montego Bay, here at Reggae Sumfest Night 1.
Switch with Jayda. Yeah, man. Jayda switch with Shantelle. Yeah, do a quick switch. Go on. Yeah. Jerry, give me a back number now. We have a comedy.
They give me 2 mic. Testing.
All right, so we're here now with Jerry McDonald from Faceview TV, Bronx, New York, and the owner of Coffee Bay Restaurant.
That is correct.
Good. So, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing exceptional. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm good as
stuff.
well. And how's the show going for you so far?
It's going exceptional. I mean, given that the rain kind of,
Dampen the venue.
But so far, the energy is building, and I'm loving that.
So talk to us about why was it important for you to leave all the way from Bronx, New York to come to Jamaica to experience Reggae Sumfest?
Well, it is Reggae Sumfest to begin with, So, and we already know what Reggae Sumfest brings. It's a fusion of the culture, the food, and the vibe of Jamaica. But we're also here to actually produce a documentary film. That's a major reason why we came this year. Of course, we're planning to come like we always do every year. So we're here this year to produce a mini documentary about how Sumfest started, and where they are now. So we're here for that, and we're also here to enjoy the good vibe, the food, and the culture, and the music.
So Reggae Sumfest is in its 28th staging. So what new have you learned that you didn't know before just coming to the festival, doing this production this year?
Well, I didn't know that people travel from that many countries to be here. To begin with, I thought it was just U.S., England, Canada thing. I didn't know that people leave from Ukraine, from Japan, from China, from Thailand. People leave from all over the world. So I learned that people actually come from everywhere to be here.
And that speaks to the influence of reggae music globally. And talk to us about your restaurant, Cafe.
In New York?
Coffee Day.
Well, so Coffee Bay is the name. I'm the owner of Coffee Bay Restaurant. And what Coffee Bay is a spot where you could find authentic Jamaican coffee and food. It's a spot for the best jerk chicken and the best coffee. And the best coffee lemonade. I know it sounds weird, but that's one of our number one items.
Coffee lemonade.
Coffee lemonade is our best selling item. It's our best selling item. You have to try it whenever you're in New York. Come to Coffee Bay and try the coffee lemonade. But yes, so Coffee Bay is that. It's a spot, cultural spot for food In fact, our slogan is food and culture, and it reminds you of home. When you walk inside Coffee Bay, it's like you're in Nigger on the beach in New York City. So so it's a spot for food and coffee.
And you get a lot of locals at your restaurant?
A lot. You know, a lot of. I get support from the locals, Jamaicans, and it's a multicultural spot. So I mean, folks from everywhere come to Coffee Bay.
So I can gather that you come back and forth from Jamaica to New York often, right?
Quite often.
So how much of an influence has these trips been on how you operate in New York?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you that every time I come to Jamaica and I go back to New York, I have a new inspiration, new motivation. I see things clearer. I do things better. Every time I come to Jamaica and I go back to New York, for about 3-4 months, I'm well charged at whatever I'm at. Whatever I'm doing, I'm fully charged. It's like a cell phone, you charge it up and it's full. That's what I get when I come to Jamaica. Whatever that I'm doing, just coming to Jamaica is like a boost. So, I mean, and it's just amazing. In fact, and also, when I'm in New York, if I have things on my mind or I'm stressed, once I walk off the plane in Jamaica, I forget about everything. You know. But coming here is always like a motivation. I see things different. I get ideas. Jamaica is like the factory.
You know, I'm thinking, I'm saying, you own a restaurant.
Correct.
How did you get to be producing a documentary on Reggae Sumfest? Where did that inspiration come from?
Well, before I opened the restaurant, I've been in the film world, so that was actually first.
So you have a background in media?
Absolutely. That's what I do. So so before the restaurant, it was TV, it was a little bit of production, because I love writing short stories. Because one of my gifts from God is to write. People don't know that, but I write a lot. Poetry, short stories. So many years ago, I decided, well, not many, I'm not that old, but like 15 years ago, I started to record like my little stories. So I would write stories with characters and then find people to act it out and shoot like short films. So I've always been, that's my first love. I always liked it. So it doesn't matter what I do in life, I'll always be involved in production of short films and documentaries.
So do you have like a projected date, you know, when this documentary will be?
Absolutely. July 26th.
July 26th. So where will the documentary be available for?
It will be aired on Scene TV. It will be, of course, it premieres on YouTube. And we're in communication with some other folks, which I can't even talk much about. But it's going to be out there. I promise you're going to see it.
So give us the YouTube channel so we can look out for it.
Faceview Documentaries.
Faceview?
It's FACEVU.
All right.
Yeah.
And who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Honestly, I love that question. Tonight, I want to say Ritical.
Ritical?
Yo.
You don't strike me as a Ritical fan at all.
No, who me strike you? What kind of what? Like,
you give me Teejay vibes.
Yo, honestly, a good portion of why I'm also here in Jamaica at Sumfest is to see Ritical perform on stage. Because ever since I found out about him and his music, I kind of like him doing thing. I think he's extremely talented. So tonight, I'm here to see what Ritical is going to showcase. Then I'll know from tonight if I'm going to rate him more, I'll take him off the list. But so far, I'm here to see Ritical. And I want to see everybody, but he's the one that I really want to see tonight.
All right, so Jerry, I want to thank you again for coming and sharing with us on SunCity 104.9 FM. And all the best for the documentary.
Thanks so much, of course. All right, have a good night.
All right, so you're tuned in to SunCity 104.9 FM, and you're also viewing us live on SunCity TV. And you're here with me, Jayda, and my co-host Shantelle, as we bring you all the highlights, interviews, you know, anything that you want, we will bring it to you tonight.
Yes, and we'll be here up until 4 a.m. So just stick around. You might just catch an interview with the person you're looking forward to seeing on stage.
You know, just telling us about what the night was like. So far, we've done that Jay Cinco has performed.
We spoke to T-Bone
and Tishana.
Yes.
Fabio. And now we get to learn that there's actually a documentary in the making about how did Reggae Sumfest come about, and I'm telling you that I'm looking forward to this. If anybody knows me, know that I love documentaries.
That is true.
I love documentaries.
That is
So
true.
and a documentary about the greatest music festival in the Caribbean and Jamaica. That is going to be outstanding, and I really look
course.
forward to seeing that. So. All right, so we're going to have
It's a very busy
night, guys.
right
So we
here,
have
I
another
know.
interview coming up right now.
Right now.
And I'm going to leave you, Shantelle, to deal with this one, of course.
No, man, you're staying with me. You're
I'm gonna-
leaving me?
No, I'm going to stay a little bit longer.
Okay.
All right, so...
So we're ready now. So he's coming, Rubber Banks, and Jayda has left. So, of course it can. Of course it can. Good night and welcome to SunCity Live Outside Broadcast. I'm Shantelle and I'm here with Rubber Banks. So now I'm just going to ask you, what is the music scene like, dancehall music scene like in the UK?
First of all, did you say we're live?
Yes, we're live.
Okay. Good evening, all. The dancehall scene in the UK is pretty much like here, without the sun, without the backdrop, without the, you know, the nuances that Jamaica can bring, but everything is still the same. Obviously, dancehall appeals to a community outside of Jamaicans.
That is true.
We're in a hot pot. We're in a multicultural city, but everybody's plugged into dancehall. And obviously, you probably know that in the streets of the UK, we have grime, we have drill.
I love UK drill.
We have that old jungle sound from back in the 90s. Every sound's been influenced by the culture.
Yeah.
So the culture takes a big precedence in, and if you look at anything that hits the chart right now in the UK, from Burna Boy to Steph London, it's all influenced by the culture. Know that it's the culture it's influenced by, Jamaica.
That is true, because I've been following up, you know, the dancehall artists that, you know, performed in the UK. So, for example, Skilly Bang, Skeng, Governor, they got good responses, feedback.
Crazy response.
Amazing turnout from, you know, supporters there. So, as you say, it's giving a good vibe. It's giving...
And that's because they plugged that UK audience.
It's a good influence.
I would like to I kind of say that those artists are big in their, obviously in their scene there.
Yeah.
They are hot in their scene. But they're not only hot in their scene, they're hot outside of their scene. So a lot of the kids that you see go to Wireless and those shows, they are into, they're just into UK music. Skilly Bang, Shenseer, Popcorn is part of now UK music. So they've borrowed Jamaican culture. So they own piece of it as well. So the artists that can relate to UK will do best. Really do best in the UK. I mean, Skeng said it well. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. Yeah.
Done.
Because
Simple.
that song London is doing very well over there as well.
One line, and that's it. That's all it takes.
All right. So, talk to us. Like, how do you feel about the lineup for Festival Night 1? How are you feeling?
Sumfest for me is always a place that you get to see where the culture crosses with, I'd say, a very much overseas touristy vibes.
Yeah.
But people actually come to Sunfest because if you look at the calendar, obviously it crosses with tourist season, but there's people that come to Jamaica still to this day for the culture.
Yeah.
They are tourists, but they come for the culture. So Sunfest is a wonderful advertisement of the culture. Back in the day, obviously, this used to have like 3 nights where you used to have a dancehall night, an international night, what have you.
Yeah.
But, you know, the music it doesn't need to be separated so much anymore. We don't need to box it and shelf it anymore. Why not have, I hope next year you might have a night where you got Skeng performing right after Barry Salmon. Who knows? I don't know. I mean,
so
at the end of the day,
no more reggae
no, because it's artistry.
Just
no,
everybody on the one night.
Listen, we all know what everybody does. We don't need to box them. You know what Beres does.
Yeah.
You know what a Dexter Dap does. You know what a Spice does.
But I guess they're appealing to those who just love the reggae and those who just love the dancehall.
How do we get people to plug into the new sound? How do we get young people to plug into and understand the class? And
so you're saying that by merging them, they don't have no choice.
You have no choice.
To everything.
You have to perform after a great performer. You'll learn.
That is true.
You gonna learn. You will learn. So sometimes, not saying all the times, I believe, and I think what's happened at Sunfest, even merging it down to 2 nights, hopefully it will merge even more, and we'll have a little taste of what would be wrong with having a coffee or a chronics on dancehall night. No problem. Equally, what would be wrong with having a spice on international night or a Shantelle? Could work.
But technically, I mean, even though there's no international night, you still have international artists still, you know.
They're international artists now.
Shantelle is international, Spice is international.
That's what I'm saying.
So
and that's how the culture merges. The same way you're breaking it down in your mind, she's international, so is Shantelle.
Yep.
Can't deny it. So if we had international night and Damian Marley or Beres Hammond or Third World, you're international, you're going to do your international. You will learn.
All right, that is true.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for stopping by.
Many thanks. Big up everybody at SunCity.
Yeah, man.
Love SunCity. I listen to it in London every time I can get a chance. Yeah,
I love that.
Plug in sometime, listen, catch Bossy Boy, Pretty
and
Boy.
And he's right there.
And Super Hype, my G. So big up everybody at SunCity. It's been a pleasure.
And big up yourself as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Peace.
man. So there you have it. We just spoke to Robert Ranks, you know. Oh, no. So there you have it. We just spoke to Robert Ranks, and he was just giving us the information on what the musical scene is like in the UK.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Your boss told me to sit and talk to you. What's your name?
I'm Shantelle.
How's the Sumfest going? I'm just coming.
You just coming? Well, it's going great.
Who gone already?
Well, we had a lot of performances. We had T-Bone who performed. We had Tishana. We had Shella Topstar. A lot of persons.
What are the best so far?
I think that they all went out there and did their best, you know. So I can't pick. Moyann, I don't think she has performed as yet, but I know that she was supposed to perform after the band change.
Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing her. Who are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to seeing Governor. I'm looking forward to see Idonia. I'm looking forward to see Skeng. I'm looking forward to Shensia Spice. Dan. Hey, boy.
Sierra Sheng Yang?
You're putting me on spot right now. Am I a Sheng Yang?
Jayda Kingdom set up people there.
Oh, no, you're... I am all of them. I just love the music, man. I just love the music.
Yeah. This is your first Reggae Sumfest?
Yes, it is. This is my first Reggae Sumfest being here. But, you know, over the years, you know, I've seen it, like, virtually. But it's a great feeling to be here. Is this your first Reggae Sumfest?
No, I've been to every Reggae Sumfest since I've been a responsible adult.
But it's the way you sit down here talking to me and you haven't even introduced yourself.
You haven't asked me my name.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is JR. And I have a new book. I'm plugging the book called Cultural Capital to Financial Capital. I also have a TV show called World Music Views. And World Music Views brings the top hits to the TV, on the streams, top songs in UK, Canada, Jamaica. So anybody who are popping in Jamaica, me know first.
All right, so what's the top songs in UK right now?
Top song in UK right now is RD. A song, I'm take off of Jamaica. A song named RD named Hello Mate. You know where I'm getting that from?
Skeng.
Hello Mate.
So any Jamaicans on
No Jamaicans on the UK chart. But the #1 song in Jamaica right now is a new song, Shano, the song that Khaled endorsed. That's the #1 most streamed song this week. And number two is Skeng, Little Miss.
Little Miss.
Big tune,
no, but it's
big,
all
big
y'all
tune.
proper it up. Little Miss, Little
No,
Miss.
Little Miss.
No,
I
me
said
hear
Little
little.
Miss.
Yes, Little Miss, Little Miss. I love that song. I love that song. The rhythm, everything is just set the mood for
top
summer.
artist? Because you're from a different generation than me. Who's your favorite artist now, like in this time?
Dancehall?
Yeah, dancehall.
That's hard, but can I name 3?
Yeah, who are running the place?
All right, Skeng, of course. Skeng, of course. Governor. I don't want to be biased and name out all of the Spain artists them because you know I have a rep Spanish Town.
Wap.
And Skillibeng, I was coming to Skillibeng, of course. So, yeah.
We're wrapping up.
Skillibeng, Skeng, Governor. Because, you know, even on the UK scene, you know, Skillibeng take it by a storm. He took it by a storm there. Skeng went and did the same thing. Governor went and did Shantelle went and did the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think about the 90s artists? There's going to be a 90s presentation tonight, tribute to Dave Kelly.
That's not tonight.
It's not tonight? It's
That's
tomorrow
not tonight.
night?
That's
it's
tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Got dancehall in the head.
Yeah, but we're focused on night 1. So I can't answer that question there until tomorrow if you circle back.
90s artists up on the show tonight. What do you think about the 90s artists?
But guess what? Yeah, interview me. I'm supposed to interview you and other people. But now we have to wrap up because we have an artist on standby.
What an artist. Big up himself. Big up World Music Views. And big up SunCity.
Pyros.
SunCity are the biggest station in the world. Big up Steve.
Hi, good night, and welcome to SunCity Live Outside Broadcast. We're here live on SunCity TV. We're live on our Facebook page. And now, I'm Shantelle, by the way, and I'm joined by Pyros. Now, before I get into the interview, I have to ask you about your look. I have to talk to you about your look first.
Yeah, man, you know, said the look.
What's the inspiration behind? Because I'm seeing fire and then the hair red.
Yeah, man, everything red, everything fire, because my artist name is this celebrity, but my brand is the Pyros. The Pyros mean we bring the fire. So whenever I'm stepping in a room or go up on a stage show or just step out and my clothes, it's just blazing fire. I just bring the heat. I know right now you're hot right now. I know right now you're burning upside of me right now.
That is true. So speaking about fire and bringing the heat, how was it out there?
Yeah,
talk to us about the performance.
Yeah, the performance.
The stage?
The performance was epic. You know what I mean? Before I even start singing, the crowd was going over the leverage of, you know what I mean? It wasn't normal out there. You know what I mean? The crowd was blazing. The energy was up. You know what I mean? The people them was blowing a lot of horns. You know what I mean? They received the Pyros well. You know what I mean?
All right. So how does it feel to, you know, be performing on the largest music festival platform?
Yeah, well, this is my 3rd time performing on Reggae Sumfest.
So how does it feel to be back, especially now after the pandemic?
Well, to be back on the show again, you know what I mean? You know, we've been through a little, you know what I mean, pandemic, and you know, Reggae Sumfest, you know what I mean, it's a big show, and it's the biggest show. 2022 is the biggest year ever. So the Pyros to be a part of Reggae Sumfest, you know what I mean? I just came out and I just deliver and I just raise the bar and represent for Reggae Sumfest on the highest level. So it's an overwhelming feeling to be a part of tonight festival, you know what I mean? I feel really good, you know what I mean, to be a part of the lineup, and I feel really good that I represent my country and represent for Reggae Sumfest in a real way how a dancehall artist is supposed to represent, you know what I mean?
Love that. So tell us what else, you know, we can expect from you after Sumfest. Are you working on
well,
any
you know,
music album,
you know,
EP,
the Pyros,
the
Pyros are always in the studio. You know what I mean? The Pyros are always dropping songs. You know what I mean? Right now I have a new song I'm pushing called New Landlord. New landlord and the new landlord. Yeah. Me a run the girl, them yard, them a change every like I give me brand new keys. Every house so me go me have brand new teas. Ex-boyfriend come, I beg please, me don't know what. So you know what I mean? I have crazy music dropping out. I have my VIP room album coming out at the moment. You know what I mean? I have, you know what I mean, a lot of music videos to come also. You know what I mean? I have tour coming up.
Oh,
you know
and where will you be touring?
Yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Africa, and a few other places, you know what I mean, in the United States.
So big things coming, and I'm excited for you. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, man, you know, the celebrity, you know what I mean, the Pyro's boss, you know what I mean, I always raise the bar, you know what I mean. So when you see me step out, just expect great things all the time, you know what I mean.
All right, so thank you so much.
Yeah, man, I mean, I have to say big up. Yeah, man, I have to say big up SunCity. Yeah, I mean, SunCity always play my music. Big up all of the DJ them. Big up the CEO sitting over there. You know what I mean? Real boss, man. Yeah, I mean, and big up yourself for this nice dialogue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
All right, the Pyros are represent for SunCity 100%. Big up.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, so Shantelle, I went for a stroll, and on my stroll, I saw Tishana. And if you are familiar with SunCity Radio, then you
must know Tishana.
You are familiar with Tishana. Now, Tishana, could you tell us about why you are here at SunCity at Reggae Sumfest tonight?
I'm just here to take in the vibe, to enjoy the music, some of my favorite artists, and prepare myself for my time.
Yeah. So, you performed at the street dance on Monday?
Yes, I did.
So talk to us about that experience, you know?
That one was so great because, you know, I'm promoting an EP right now. So that was just a part of it, just to showcase my talent and my versatility and get exposed to the big stage.
So what has the Reggae Sumfest experience been like so far? I mean, even though you're not performing first and then we performed on Monday, so I guess you have had a Reggae Sumfest experience. So what has the experience been like so far?
It's great. It's preparing me, as I said, for the big stage because I know my time is coming. So everything is great.
All right. So talk to us about your look tonight, you know, because, you know, you come out tonight doing another outfit.
All right. Well, you know, I think about something sexy because I'm always this nice, decent Tishana. So I'm just show off my nice body.
and talk to them about the new song tonight.
Okay, so I'm promoting my EP called The Mood. You know, it's mostly sexual contents on that one. So that's what I'm promoting now. So you can go check it out, stream it, everything.
All right. And also, can you just give us a piece of one of the songs for the EP?
I'm gonna clean it up. You've been on my mind, baby. I see that good love there. It just on me all the time. Ready for you, be my lover. Wanna give you more and more. Yo, you love it when me, Find it, take time. Hey.
All right, Tishana. All right.
A versatile artist does more than one genre. Big up to Tishana.
All right. So, Shantelle.
So, again, if you're just joining the live, we're here from Catherine Hall covering night one of Reggae Sumfest. We'll be bringing you interviews from your favorite artists. We'll be bringing you the highlights. We'll be, you know, keeping it entertaining, just lone vibes and excitement. Right now, I'm actually reading the comments from the chat, and you guys are not nice. Somebody called one of the artists Burna Boy from Wish.
I know which artist that, and honestly, I was thinking, I was like, I wanted to come in and put in the interview. I wanted to say, doesn't he give you a Burna Boy vibes though? Because I was looking at him and I was like, you know, so I feel a Burna Boy vibes from him still.
Oh my God, you guys are not nice.
All right,
but you can go ahead and, you know,
head on over to SunCity
on the
TV
chat because
on YouTube.
we'll be checking the chat as well, and we'll be interacting with you guys. So just stick around. Let us know who you're looking forward to, I don't know, see perform.
Talking about performances, you know, we just have to remind them that, you know, the performances are going so great on stage. Jay Cinco has performed. You see the Pyro just did his interview. Top Sheller Star has also performed. And Moyann has performed, and I'm trying to get her over here to come and do an interview with us.
Stick
as
around,
well.
you might just see Moyann
might just be over here right now, and we just want to remind you as well that you can go on the Reggae Sumfest website because they have launched their mobile app for Android and Apple phones.
and you can scan the barcode or download the app, and you have access to all information.
Everything is right there in the app, and it's free of cost.
Exactly.
So.
Yes. So why
not?
haven't you downloaded
Why
it as
not?
yet? You know, why
to get the
haven't
app.
you?
And of course, we have to big up our sponsors for this live outside broadcast. That's Wet Ones, distributed by Master Distribution, SunCity TV, SunCity Radio, and Mars Music Promotion. So again, we'll be bringing you the highlights. We'll be bringing you interviews. We're bringing you everything. And honestly, I just can't wait to see my favorite acts. Of course, from night, my song I talk about some, I want to see Governor. I want to see Skeng. You know, I have to big up Spain Massive. I want to see Teejay out there performing. There's so much. A lot is happening right now in the tent. It's a very busy night. Artists are just coming in and out. So who knows who will be right here standing next to us doing an interview, or will be sitting in this chair. You can't be anywhere but on this live
Well, I can tell you who
stream.
soon come.
Who?
Our toddler.
You're
So Harry's
lying.
our toddler is on
And we were
stage
speaking about
performing
Harry
right
Toddler
earlier.
not too long ago,
Yes.
because we're saying that he's a staple
On the Reggae
On the
Sumfest
reggae
stage every year after year. I know he keeps energizing the audience on and on and on every single year. I know it never gets old. So if you want to check it out, he's performing on stage right now.
Right, no. So as soon as he's off stage, he will be, of course, right here on the 104.9, giving us, you know, an energetic interview. I don't know what kind of vibe you think he's going to come out here and give us.
Mad. Just mad vibes.
Oh my God! No, before we actually started having those back-to-back interviews, we were having a little discussion about the different artists and, you know, just giving background information, how we feel about them. So I think the lads, boy, I wanna see if we can finish one artist, because, you know, as we start, somebody come and do an interview. Like, we love that for SunCity, because, you know, this is a platform where persons want to be on, because why not? So who was the last person we were talking about? I think we were still
absolutely
stuck.
no idea.
Man, we're on Skeng.
And
I was just running my mouth, because, you know, that's my artist. Fun fact, did you know that in an interview he revealed that he wanted to become a journalist? Can you see Skeng as a journalist? I mean, but he did say that he had second thoughts about it, because it requires too much talking. Like what we're doing right now with us, our bosses. But yeah.
But as you know, we're busting the ears of on the 104.9 FM, of
Yeah,
course.
man.
And you know, we are just. I just want to mention first of all that this is actually my first Reggae Sumfest, and I'm having a blast. You know, just interacting with everyone. You know, and just being in this area and growing up. I actually dreamt that this day would come,
Oh
you know.
my God.
Actually covering the Reggae Sumfest festival for a media house, and
look at you now, living the dream.
Where else to do it than SunCity Radio?
Look
of course,
at that.
you know.
I love that.
Yes.
So you know,
yes.
I mean, apart from the artist performance, because of course we're looking forward to that, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of look forward to the food as well.
The food, the
I'm kinda
fashion,
looking forward to the food
but
as well.
I'm looking forward to everything. I'm just wait. And I have to, like how we were on Harry Toddler. I know you might be thinking on the live that we are all over the place, but guys, I'm talking about Harry Toddler and talking about fashion. I always come out of your time.
You know who always come out of your time not to like shift the spotlight of a Harry Toddler? Just read my mind, no?
Spice.
Oh, you know so.
Good girl, Spice.
Oh, you know so.
Because
if it's one thing, her set is going to be coordinated, it's going to be organized, she's going to serve looks, she's going to just give an energetic performance. You can tell that quality time is spent putting together her things, and
she
it's not just
is
for
going to
Sumfest,
deliver
just right across the board.
Period.
She's a performer, an entertainer, she's the
Right,
moment.
true.
Like, come on now. Looking forward.
Yes, I am looking forward to that. And I just want to remind everyone as well that we are live, all courtesy of our sponsors, Mars and Mars Music Promotions, Wet Ones, distributed by
Massy Distribution,
SunCity Radio and SunCity TV.
Yes, man. So, This is where you try to read my mind to see what I'm coming with.
I am not a mind reader.
No, man, we're still up on the Spain Town massive, and not to be pushing my Spain Town, but governor. Oh, yeah, blush. So many have a crush on Jayda.
It never I.
Oh my God. You know, this he's performing tonight, but this obviously isn't his, first performance.
This is not his first performance.
But one of my favorite performance by him was in 2018, I think, with him and Idonia. It was so energetic, it was so entertaining. One was in the full red and then the other was in the full yellow. Man.
And also we must also mention that he got his I wouldn't say debut, because debut would mean that he got his own performance, but Idonia actually carried out Governor on stage in 2017, if my mind serves me right.
2019. It was the other way around, where Governor was the one that brought out Diddy.
Diddy brought him out in 2018. He got his own set the following year, and he brought him back out Idonia, because Idonia wasn't on Sumfest that year. So first we have a couple of interviews coming up. So we have Ewan Simpson, the chairman of Jaria, coming up.
That will be done by Jayda.
Yes, and he is looking forward to Ding Dong.
I mean, who isn't? I mean, the Dancing King, Rivers.
Look here, I am. So that's about for turn over the lights in here, trying to bounce down the place.
I still think someone stuck at gas.
Shantelle,
like Ding Dong didn't even give me a chance to learn the dance them
before the night ends.
No, like them not even give me a chance.
Before the night ends, I have to bust a move.
Because right now the summer dance is bunks, no so? I'm alright. No, alright. That one they're not too bad. You know the instructions are in the song, so it's not bad.
That's not bad,
but me still can't stir. Me still can't stir fry. Our producer is over there enjoying and having a blast. But you see,
I don't understand how you can see. You can't reach walk?
No, well, kinda.
If you can't reach walk, you can't stir
fry.
Oh my God.
I don't know, but for some reason there's a disconnect between the and then the. I don't.
Your foot and your finger are going in the same direction. Oh, you don't get that?
There's a disconnection.
Girl, your foot and your finger going in the same direction.
All right, Miss Ding Dong, why not just show
It's not Miss Ding Dong, it's Miss Jayda Rivers.
Jayda Rivers. Oh, Lord.
Look here. You know from your add Rivers to the last name?
I say you know, so you can dance. Which is, Ding Dong literally created a standard in Jamaica when it comes on to dancing. Like, once you can dance or you think you can dance, you're associated with ravers.
Well, me not thinking of me, no. Me a dancer.
Oh and my God.
I am Jayda Rivers from long time.
I mean, you have to give it to Ding Dong, because he has been doing this for over a decade and he has not dropped the ball. Me talk from like when he was just a dancer, no him a singer.
Look here, Ding Dong dance,
Hey, if I want to with him, I go dance.
You see the Rivers crew behind him? Them dance,
And that's the next thing too, I love that he spots potential or him spot talent, and then by the time I look, they are a part of the Ravers crew as well, and I must commend him for that. Giving them guidance, putting them on, giving them exposure and experience. I'm always for that. And if it's one thing Ding Dong I go do, him I go rope in person. Because if you realize in the Bounce video, you would see I don't know if you keep up with TikTok like that. There's this popular dancer, Kaka High Flames. He was at SunCity and he was in the video. And even other young talent, rope them in and just have them in the video vibing. So hats off to Ding Dong for that.
For maintaining dance in Jamaica. Yeah, man. So we are here again.
And of course, we just have to big up our sponsors. We can't leave them out. I'm sorry if we're not tired to hear them, but Mars and Mars Music Promotion, Wet Ones by Massive Distribution, SunCity TV, SunCity Radio. And if you're just joining the live, I am Shantelle and I'm here with Jayda. And we'll be we'll just be here giving you the highlights. We'll be giving you interviews. So who knows, you might just see your favorite artists who would have performed tonight at Reggae Sumfest. We're bringing you the entertainment and vibes.
and
So
you
yeah,
know-
we're there are buses until 4 a.m. I'm sorry if you're trying to see the performances here on the stream. This is not the place, but guess what? Don't worry, because once we get the artists here to talk to us, we're gonna ask them to give you a little piece of what they did outside. So
And you know
that is a must.
You know what I want? I want those who are watching us right now on SunCity TV on YouTube. And if you're listening to us right now on the 104.9 FM, welcome on air, and you can join us online as well. And you know, we just want to hear from you right now, because
So you
know
can go ahead, because we'll be checking.
we are checking as we go along. So guys, tell us this. Where wants it tonight? Your top 3 artists where you want it tonight. You understand? And why? If you can put that in, why you need to see them. So we get to understand that Zaga is in
Zaga
the
is
building.
in the building, and he'll be stepping into our live right now to talk to us.
That's the way I say.
Our producer, we're there corresponding. All right, so
Yeah.
Good night, Zaga.
Good night. Good night.
How are you doing?
Good enough. Let's stay go and enjoy the show.
What brings you out to Reggae Sumfest tonight?
Well, then I mean, we just come out for come watch the artists them perform. We're not going to one show of this magnitude in a very long time.
So what you think of the lineup? Are you looking forward to seeing any specific person?
You know, so really and truly the lineup good. I'm just forward for come see everybody perform. You know what I mean? I'm not see a stage show like this in a while. So, yeah, I'm just forward to see everybody.
All right, so who specifically are you looking forward to tonight?
Specifically, I look for a couple artists, and I mean, I know Ding Dong them. You see me, I say, come out for see Moyann perform. She go on good a while ago too.
Moyann.
Yeah. Now I mean, I have Shensia definitely wants to Shensia perform. I don't see her performing in like ages. You know what I mean? So, I don't know Josh them, I don't know Skeng them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, I definitely a crazy energy that go on tonight. So, we'll just there go and enjoy.
So it's been a while since you know you've given your fans anything to look forward to. So tell us, what have you been up to, and just remind them of some of the gems that you have given us.
Because you have a lot. So
Sure. You know, so for the past little while, we're just in the studio at work. And we have some video. We shoot some video and something, but timing is everything. So we just wait for the right timing for drop them. So just that way I deal with right now. But the material them there, it's just for when I feel like more. You know what I mean? Probably after the summer, probably like September after the summer, I start back at it. You know what I mean?
So Zaga will be in the streets once more promoting and giving us hits.
Then I must know about SunCity as them drop, man. Definitely.
Same way, so
yes, one.
All right, so thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, man.
And we look forward to all those new hits that are coming
Big
up.
up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for stopping by. So there you have it. We just had a Zaga. A mad thing.
Mad thing, yes. And just a reminder, we are live on SunCity 104.9 FM on SunCity TV. And I think what we were talking about, but what I want to move on to is, you know, I was just thinking, you know, so many artists are on Reggae Sumfest.
Before Jayda, before we go, remember that we told you that you can just join us live as well by commenting in the chat right here in the YouTube chat section. And big up Titan Crane. Titan Crane says that, you know, they're looking forward to, you know, hear from Spice.
Yes, that's something like it.
So yes, also big up top Akeem, Jayda Official, Tamara Williamson, Shantelle, big up on yourself. These are persons right here on the live kicking with us. We appreciate it.
And you can continue to kick it with us until 4 a.m. when we'll just bring you all the interviews. And I know you guys are looking forward to hearing from, you know, some of the big names that are on the show tonight. And I was saying that there are so many persons on the show tonight. And if you can tell me at least 3 artists that have collaborated with someone tonight, you know, because there are a lot of artists on stage that are here booked individually that have actually collaborated with others that are on Sumfest.
Jayda, if we start about that right now, like, we're not go done because almost all of them have a collab with each other.
Yes, that's
like,
true.
Think about it.
But I'm talking about collaborations, and we have someone here who is no stranger to SunCity Radio, of course, and she just obliterated the stage, both with her performance.
Hint. We were talking about her earlier.
Yes.
Then she have a big song
Moyann
with Joshi.
is in the building.
Yes.
Moyann is in the building, and she's coming over. She's doing a photo op right now. So,
and by the way, I must tell you guys that she looks amazing. Remember when I say, yo, her fashion sense, her fashion style is
so
just
you know, we're
always
definitely
top
gonna ask
tier.
her about that.
So
we're definitely gonna ask her about that when she comes over here, and of course, we'll have to ask her, you know, oh, she continued to stay so beautiful.
Right?
Exactly.
Oh my God, what is the secret to that? Because I would like to know.
Yes, and we have to find out, you know, I'm thinking we never get to understand how these artists prepare for their performances.
I think we have to ask her that.
Because what we don't
Jayda. Yeah. We have to ask Moyann that though.
Yeah, of course. Because what we don't realize is that just like athletes, performers actually have a regime, you know. Performers actually have a regime, some form of a plan some form of a plan that they're going to that they have to follow in order to stay healthy for their performances, right? So some persons stop eating meat. It's not just sports that you have to follow strict plans. Some people actually start going to the gym because they want to be better artists, because you have to learn how.
Can't 2 minutes in and you're tired and
exactly.
You're out of breath,
because if you're a true performer and serious about performing, then you know definitely that you have to learn how to breathe properly. You need to learn how to work a stage properly, so you can't run from point A to point B and you're tired. I mean,
not go work, and then
sorry, but I
audience
have to go back.
Let you know that you're not doing a good job, and I'm pretty sure you don't want that.
Exactly, and I have to go back to Ding Dong, because Ding Dong never yet out of breath. Him sweat, but never out of breath.
Never.
Elephant Man is one next person who never yet energy god, never yet out of breath. You understand?
And we have to big up the female.
No man, women. Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly. So we have to big them up, because a lot of preparation goes into it. Sleepless nights goes into it. And remember, in preparing for something as big as a Sumfest, because if you remember, Shantelle was also on wireless a few weeks ago. So imagine preparing for wireless and also preparing for Sumfest at the same time. So that's a double rehearsal, everything. So we have to tip our hats. All right, we have to tip our hats to these artists out there that are preparing for these. And in preparing for the performance as well, there's also the creative side of our preparation, where you have to think about, what am I going to wear? Is this part of my outfit going to obstruct what I'm performing?
Not only that, the flow of the set as
exactly,
well.
the flow of the set. Exactly, because you can't start. Well, I wouldn't say you can't, but you wouldn't want to start. You want to grab them, but you don't want to give away the biggest song.
So it's kind of like an art.
Exactly, so you don't want to. Yes, so you don't want to actually start them off with the big song and then lose them in the middle of the set. So you have to plan it. So the level of planning, so you have to, in addition to the artist, you have to actually consider the management of these artists that actually guide them in the business as well. And Moyann is supported of DJ Frost, that well-known producer. Big producer, because
a lot of hits under his production,
including from the man himself as well, that has also worked with DJ Frost. So that's what I'm saying. You have to understand that this is artistry. Performance is artistry at every level.
It's easy, and it really isn't.
Yes,
it's not.
Yes, it's not an easy job at all. It's not just to come out and sing a song. It's not just to write a song and come out. I mean, yes, those things are important, but when you get to
that's
us,
not easy as well because you have to know what to write to connect with your listeners.
Exactly. You have to know what is trending, what is hot, how to stay current. You understand?
Especially in this time where you have so many persons coming on the scene. So how do you stay relevant with, in layman's
Do
terms,
you
everybody just
do you
about-
conform to whatever everybody else is doing,
or
or do you stand
out?
out? You understand? Because not because everyone is singing about chopping and the works.
Yeah.
Mean that you're going to come and you're going to sing the same. You have to show that you are different. And talking about that difference, Moyann is actually
joining.
right.
She's stepping
over. And of course,
SunCity.
I have to let Shantelle take this one. Of course.
Hi, welcome to the SunCity Live Outside broadcast. I'm Shantelle and I'm here with the gorgeous Moyann. Now, before I even get into this interview, you are so pretty.
Thank you so
beautiful. You're
much.
gorgeous.
You too.
Girl, I have to talk about your look. Tell me about it. Because we were talking earlier that you are literally one of the dancehall artists, women, that you just stand out because your fashion taste is so bold, it's so colorful, it's just so alive.
Thank
so
you.
Talk to us about that. What's the inspiration? Where's this coming from?
To be honest with you, and the inspiration behind it, I just saw this outfit on Instagram, to be honest with you guys, and I from a seat, I see myself in it, and girl, style it up, do a little something to my ear.
So you
and
style
sing.
yourself?
I always style myself. I never had a stylist before.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
I had to, give you your flowers right there, but talk to us about your performance because, you killed the stage out there.
Oh my God.
So what was that like?
I feel really proud of myself because growing up, I know how important Sumfest is for
the
upcoming
largest
artists, even
music
established
festival.
artists. So I just feel really proud. I went out there and I did my best, and only your best is good enough. So I'm super proud of myself, and I'm grateful to be even on Sumfest stage. From a little, I always hear about Sumfest. I always go Sumfest show, go watch the artists them on my nose, and I see myself up there one day, and here I am.
So it's like a dream come true. I'm so happy for you. You're giving excited vibes, and I'm literally excited for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So we were talking earlier about artists preparing for their performances or just going out there on stage. So what was your preparation?
I feel
for
like
tonight?
I prepared mostly mentally more than physically, actually going in a room and rehearsing. I feel like I talk to myself. I try to prepare myself mentally and make sure I'm in a right headspace to go on the stage because, girl, it's not easy. To go in front of so much people,
so many persons.
It's not easy, but I went out there and I just zoned out and get lost in the music and enjoyed myself, and I did my best, so I'm proud.
Amazing. So, you have worked with Shantelle, you've worked with Intense, and you recently worked with Joshi. I love that song so much.
Thank
Did
you.
so well. So, what else can we expect from you? What else is in store for your listeners?
I
for your
have
fans?
an EP coming out this year, so I'm super excited for that. That project is so dear to me, and I've been working on it for a while now. So guys, stay tuned for that. And in between that, I have music videos and singles coming out. So yeah, I'm excited for any music that I have coming out. I'm super excited for that.
All right, but I still have to go back to the EP though. What kind of vibe, or you don't want to give us that exclusive?
Every song, I can tell you that every song is different. Songs are on it that I when I just started music, first time going in a studio, some of those songs are on it. And looking back, normally artists wanna put them song on them project or whatever because it's the first stage, but it's a really they're really good songs. So to have it on it is just so dearing to me, and I can't wait for people to hear it and hopefully they like it. So guys, stay tuned for that.
So as I said, you did amazing out there. So I wanted to just give our viewers a piece of what you did out there, but of course you have to keep it clean.
Okay. Hey, SunCity, I'm if you back it up in the beamer. Now like a boy can't get what we not see that. Yeah, SunCity, big up yourself. You're done with your girl, Moyann.
All right, so there you have it from Moyann. But before she goes, though, we want at
Ready?
So we're here with Moyann. Looking amazing as always.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank
and
you
we
for
look
having
forward
me.
to, great things from you because, you're already getting there.
Thank
If
you.
Not already there.
Thanks a lot. Big up SunCity every time. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so now we have the winner of the SDC competition, King Jay, coming over to be interviewed by us right now. And as I mentioned before, SDC had their own Jamaica 60 independence song competition, and King Jay was the winner, and he's coming over right about now. But as I was saying, that Reggae Sumfest, highlights not only established acts, but they also highlight up-and-coming artists. And here is King Jay right now. Good night, King Jay.
Good night.
How are you doing?
Fine.
And my first question to you is, how did it feel to be on the Reggae Sumfest stage tonight?
It was overwhelming because it's actually my first time here. And it's performing.
And, you were just over the moon. You were over the moon. All right.
Yes,
so
I am.
talk to us about the SDC Independent Song competition that you entered in order to make it to the stage tonight.
Okay, well, the SDC Community Stars competition that I enter, it's a youth empowerment program where they go around in community, look for undiscovered talents like myself, and they found me. And I won when I went to the finals, and I get this opportunity to perform on some stage that a lot of artists that is bigger than me in the industry don't even get the opportunity to perform on the stage, so it's a blessing.
That's a blessing. All right, so where are you from, actually?
Hampton, St. James.
So you're actually from St. James right now, so it's
Yes, I am.
so you definitely had a grand time performing at Sumfest tonight in your hometown.
Yes, it
Talk
is.
to us about the response from the crowd tonight.
Well, they were interacting well based on the message that I was sending.
So talk to us, you did an original song?
Yes, I did.
So talk to us about the song.
Well, I did a song saying, giving a message that nothing is not too bad that you can't talk it out with your friend. Because majority of the time, friend kill friend for money, conflict, and other stuff where it could have talk out, and it would be much better where there is no loss of life. So that's why I say not too good for mama dog them talk about.
All right, so talk to us about where you see yourself either in the industry or just where do you see yourself in like the next few years, like 3 or 5 years from now?
Well, next 3 or 5 years from now, I'm going to see myself performing on some stage, but it's going to be bigger.
Bigger and better.
And better.
That's right. All right, so I know you already gave us a small piece of the song a while ago, but just get the people them on SunCity TV. Another piece of the song again.
That song?
Yeah, man, your song where you perform tonight.
Nothing not too good for mama dog them talk, but used to sit down smoke weed and pass cloud. And I hope and pray we no pass out. The road the rough, oh my God, my call out SunCity. This a the life we be the dream, boy. So when me dip on the grind, me I go all out. Billy girl Sean want come out of his small house. Work hard and remember every last out. More money stacking up each other. No girl can make me pre my nigga. Remember good we used to roll like brother, but not bad energy like the crown tire.
All right, so thank you, King Jay, for coming, and congratulations on winning the competition, and congrats on performing at Reggae Sumfest tonight.
Thank you very much, and it's
all
a
the
pleasure.
best, all right? All right, so there you have it. It's King Jay, the SDC winner for the competition tonight, performing at Reggae Sumfest. And, we just love to see the young people rising in the music industry, So talking about rising in the music industry, on stage a few moments ago was Lyahlee. A few moments ago on stage was Lyahlee. And, when I glanced this performance, Lyahlee wasn't wearing any shirt. So, it's a bird leg on everything and bare things are going on stage.
So bare things are going outside.
Bare things are going on stage, people. Lyahlee, a leg of the bird, a dirt.
Everything.
Everything where you can think both, So, me, Jayda Rivers.
Oh my God.
That's my name today, isn't it? Jayda Rivers.
Jayda Rivers for tonight.
For tonight.
Say now, leg of the bird or give a piece. You have to give a piece.
No, but may I ask you, can you
leg of the
release
bird? Oh my God. No, sir.
Can I? What can you do, Shantelle?
What can I do? Great question. No, mama must can leg of the I can't leg of the bird. Mercy.
You can dirt.
Anybody can dirt.
Anybody cannot dirt. It took me.
Jayda, oh my God, yes, people, she really can dirt.
So there was once a time in my life.
Dirt, that's not even dirt. Pebbles, mud. I not even know if I call it because that was not a dirt.
Look here, it was dirt.
It was not.
It was my dirt.
Not even dirt. It was clean.
A sans.
It was clean because it was far from dirt.
It's the stushest dirt you ever see. Look here,
it doesn't make any sense.
Look here, if anybody can challenge me with that answer, it took me months to learn how to dirt because I was in awe as to why all the men did dirt so well.
Better than you.
And
you should be
had
ashamed.
A difficulty.
Mercy.
I mean, no, I won't embarrass myself, because I can do one look at something. But not to say it's completely dirt right now. No,
I feel like she a bluff. Yes, because I know what the dirt looks like.
People ding dong up on stage. That's I'm off for say for no.
Ding dong is out now.
Ding ding
the stage out. It's a mash up.
Shantelle look like I'm gonna leave you because no, remember some me name Jayda Rivers and also them wait for me.
So them wait for you for join you.
Them can't start without me. Look here, I pull up right now. Oh, they know people.
And you know funny because I know Jayda cannot dance. But I just make her have her moment.
Me
for
want
the camera.
Ding Dong come down here right now when him done the performance. I'm going to show you say me can contest Ding Dong out here tonight.
You know say I'm going to put you up on spot though.
Put me on the spot, Shantelle.
Like
put
stay
me on the
tuned.
spot.
If Ding Dong comes
anybody
and do
on
an
the live
interview,
right now.
Just know say me, Shantelle, I go put Jayda on
anybody
spot
on the
for
live
her
right now that know me, Jayda
contest.
Please to text in right now. Text in right now and tell Shantelle to me. Me, Jayda Francis, we used to go Arden High School, St. Catherine Primary School, University of the West Indies, no over dance. Me, I have to set that out, set precedence. Make people know that me, a dancer, long time that I keep.
She's not, but I'm going to let her have her moment.
But don't like this for me at all. Shantelle, you ruin my reputation,
She's not, but
you ruin my reputation.
You know I don't like liars. That's what she's doing right now.
You know, I'm not prolong this. Let's move on. Let's move on. So
if you're just joining the live, I am Shantelle and I'm here with Jayda. And we'll be bringing you interviews, we'll be bringing you highlights, we'll be bringing you lone vibes and entertainment.
Everything, people.
Just know that stick around, you might just see your favorite artists here doing an interview with us. We won't be covering the performances,
unfortunately. But I can tell you, tune in next year, and definitely SunCity TV are going to be on better.
Yeah, but guess what? Even though we not cover the performances, just know so when the artists them stop
as them
here,
come in,
I go ask them for
them in our
you know, give it a piece of what them do outside, right here, so
right through.
So you know,
look here,
we do the best we can do.
Look here.
So,
but we tell you something. You see, I forget what I'm going to say.
Mercy. But yes, also we have to big up our sponsors, of course, for this live outside broadcast. We have Wet Ones, distributed by Master Distribution.
Mars and Mars Music Promotions.
SunCity TV.
SunCity Radio.
And of course,
SunCity Radio.
Your radio with a difference.
Definitely, always and forever. What I wanted to say is that I actually want to big up our team on the ground that is making all this possible. You know, I want to big up Zaza, our producer.
Yes.
Smike.
I am actually checking the comments right now, and no Skeng has not performed as yet. No. Massacre has not performed as yet. And to Devontae Smith, who says that Ding Dong a performer and just sung a chat. Because that's what we're here to do.
So we have to stay with the
we
people.
have to go to the interviews, the highlights, everything. We're not here to cover the
So
performance.
no for go on. Mega go on.
No, we're not going on because guess what?
Look
Them still
here.
going to want to see the interviews
But
them
me, I miss,
from the Ding Dong and probably
But I
Skeng,
am
who
missing
knows?
my performance now, because I want to be here with my people. You understand? Because remember, Ding Dong probably might turn around right now and just be like, but you're not on the stage.
Hi, Sidonie Hibbert. Thank you for joining us right here. And what about Joshi? Joshi has not hit the stage as yet.
Guys, so far, let
but
me tell
stick
you
around, we might just get an interview with him because he's no stranger to
No
SunCity.
stranger to SunCity, of
So-
course. If you remember, he was actually one of our ambassadors
Yes.
for our campus invasion last year,
So stick around.
Stick around for that. We just want to say who has performed so
Guess
far.
who is
actually
on the live watching us?
Mama
It's
B?
my favorite Sun Jock.
We are not.
Big up D, you know.
Okay, so we are not going to do this on air. I am just saying, because we are not going to do this on air, because as we always say, he's not your DJ.
No,
ma'am.
he's my DJ.
He's my DJ.
No, he's our DJ.
Definitely.
So John Williams, he's asking what about Governor? Well, Governor has not hit the stage as yet. I mean, it's kind of still early, I mean, it's 12:34, but so far we've had performances from Moyann. We just interviewed her as well.
Yes, so Moyann has performed.
Moyann
Lyahlee
has performed. Lyahlee performed. Ding Dong is currently on stage.
performing.
The earlier set we had T-Bone, we had Fabio,
Shella
Topstar,
and
we had
Jay Cinco,
Tishana.
Tishana.
So right now, Jayda, you will be flying solo for a bit.
Womp womp womp.
But I'll be back. I'll be back to keep your company, of course.
No, I'm not understand. Oh, you are leaving on my profile. I'm supposed to leave now, Ding Dong, look for me. You see, people, they might hold me back. They're holding me back.
Oh
But
my God.
I release you to go on. Shantelle, go on.
All right.
Go on.
So
go.
I'll be
when
going.
you go there, go and tell Ding that you left me in here and I'm alone in here.
No, but don't worry because I'll be going
Care
outside.
about Ding for me,
Wait, no. May I go outside to get coverage of what's happening? Say, are you should I go on?
Go on. Go on.
Get the coverage of what's
don't
happening
feel sorry
outside.
for me, Shantelle.
So I'll be back.
Go.
Just
go.
keep it locked.
Go. All right, so people, you're tuned in to SunCity TV, SunCity 104.9 FM as well. We're live. And as you can and as we've been saying, we want to big up our sponsors, Mars and Mars Music Promotions, Wet Ones distributed by Master Distribution, SunCity Radio, SunCity TV. And guys, I just want to reiterate one more time. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm getting tongue-tied because Ding Dong on stage. I just want to reiterate one more time that, guys, Festival Night 1 has been mind-blowing so far. And I'm telling you that none of the big names have been on stage as yet. And already, you can see that I'm smiling because, you see, I keep trying to peek, through the media tent but to see who's up. And I'm telling you, Lyahlee did the do a few moments ago, with all these dances. Lyahlee was sweating. He had on no shirt. The crowd was raving. Everybody just wanted to dance, Guys, we were having a grand time just being here. And as you can see, we had majority of the first performance here on SunCity Radio. And we just being here, we just feel so loved by everyone right here. And I'm sitting here and I'm so jealous right now because Shantelle actually gets to go out and see Ding Dong. And I just want to put it out there that I know that I'm alone riding solo. I just want everybody to know that Shantelle is spreading rumors. I am indeed a dancer, and I'm just gonna tell you guys that you will find out. If not today, tomorrow, one day, guys. I'm going to show you guys that me, me a dancer. That's it. Me a big dancer from longer times. But you know, we had big performers like Moyann, and we are waiting to see if she's going to actually come back out to perform with Joshua later on. And someone has asked me to actually speak back about the performers needing to performance being artistry, you know, as I was saying earlier, that performers need, you know, to follow their plan in order to be great, the best of best artists. Because, you know, I know we as Jamaicans, we aim to be like, you know, the big artists, the Rihannas, the Beyoncé's, that's all our aim in life, and that's just the reality. But we have to be disciplined, and a lot of these artists that are performing on Sumfest tonight are disciplined artists that have spent the time, you know, they spent time on their set, they've spent time on their outfits, they have spent time on planning the set, you know, and I mean, they're just having the grand time. Because so far, if you have been listening to the interviews, everyone that has been interviewed so far has enjoyed their Sumfest experience. And I think a few moments ago, I saw Joe walking by, you know, just checking up on everyone, you know, seeing how everything is doing. And just as a reminder as well that Reggae Sumfest is not only Festival Night 1 and Festival Night 2 with the performances, but it is also a week-long event, actually, that began from as early as this Monday. So on Monday, they had the community fair where they gave back to the Montego Bay community. And later on in that night, they had the street dance where I think the Sky Juice performed, and I can tell you guys, you know, when Sky Juice touched the stage, it's nothing normal, and it was just mind-blowing to see Sky Juice perform. Persons were having a blast at the street dance. We had the all-white party. We also had Blitz, which was actually all black and beat chic, you know. Which was also all black and beach chic. And if I can remember, last night, our very own Bossy Boy Floyd, who is hosting on stage right now, to my knowledge, actually hosted the World Global Sound Clash last night. And guys, I can tell you, it was one for history. If you remember last year, Warrior Sound, you know, Mattia, who actually was on our sound play feature, the first one for the year. He was actually a part of the the World Global Sound Clash last night, and unfortunately, he did not, guys, he did not defend his title. Instead, our winner for this year's Global Sound Clash was actually Bass Odyssey, and I can tell you guys that it was a fight to the end. Trust me, Bass Odyssey, well deserving of that prize. And I can tell you that apart from the actual clash that happened, you know, it was all a good vibe that was going on at the Global Sound Clash, you know. And if Shantelle was here, she could have told you that she has never been to a sound clash. And I was telling her that that's very, as a Jamaican, you need to experience a sound clash, because if you don't experience a sound clash, then are you really Jamaican? But really and truly, guys, Sumfest is Reggae Sumfest is just a reminder that Reggae Sumfest is actually a week-long event, and tonight, you know, we are winding down. That's what the Sumfest is, winding down. The event is winding down, and tonight is Festival Night 1, and you know, tonight we have the likes of 450, Lyahlee, Ding Dong, Spice, Shensia, Massacre, Governor. Briscoe is also gonna make an appearance tonight. I don't remember if I mentioned Spice as well. So guys, it's just great things from here, you know. The night is just gonna get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. And if you know me, then you know that I am looking forward, of course, definitely to Alkaline. Alkaline will be performing tonight. And guys, I know I keep saying that I'm looking forward to Alkaline, but Alkaline has a special place in my heart because he is an Ardenite. Alkaline is from Arden, and he is from Arden, and Alkaline is from Arden, and at Arden I knew that Alkaline was going to be something great. I was actually surprised. I was never surprised. That's what I should say. I was never surprised when Alkaline actually broke out on the dancehall scene, and the Alkaline was broke out on the dancehall scene, actually, and he just does greatness. Anything that Alkaline touches, it's greatness. A lot of people do not rate him as an artist, but he does the. So he's doing a great job in the music industry. He actually had his album Top Prize was considered for a nomination for a Grammy. I'm losing focus, guys. I am just listening to Ding Dong right now, and I just can't focus because all that's in my mind is that I want to get up and dance, but that's not gonna happen. So yes, Alkaline actually had Top Prize nominated for not nominated. It was considered for a nomination for a Grammy, and what happened was it was not shortlisted. Because if we remember it was nominated, it was actually Gramps Morgan, Sean Paul, and Spice herself. They were all nominated for the Grammy that year. But I'm telling you, that Top Prize album, hits after hits after hits. My favorite song on the album is actually Hostage. That one was just mind blowing. Also on tonight's show is actually Spice. Just come back in. It's actually Spice. I'm just waiting to see what she's gonna do, because tonight they have to introduce her as a Grammy nominated artist, Spice. And so when Spice, so Spice love excitement. She just love excitement. So just can't wait to see what's up with Spice tonight, because she has been doing great things. She was actually honored by the state of New York caucus, the Black Caucus in the state of New York. She was honored there. And as y'all can see,
I'm back.
Shantelle is back. So before I'm gonna catch at the last spot, I'm gonna look at performance with Ding Dong.
So yeah, I'm coming from outside. Ding Dong, I mash up the place.
So,
sorry for all who not see it and not miss it.
Yeah, you stir fry?
Well, I'm just gonna run down on what I saw. That happiness. With stress, yes, he was out there performing. The whole Ravers crew out there with him.
So before
Kid Ravers did it. Isha did it. Latanya Styles, she's out there. Them even call up Gary Matalan on the stage for stir fry. But it never have it like that. But a bare things are going out there. Lone vibes. The crowd actually.
But
the
whole
crowd
the crowd exercise. No, aerobics. Aerobics time. No.
So you know what, Jayda? We just go and hold it down. All right. So if you're just joining us, I am Shantelle, and we're here at Reggae Sumfest for night 1. And we'll be bringing you the highlights, interviews, lone vibes, and entertainment. Now, I have been looking at some of the comments. Now, guys, even though you can't see the performances here on this live stream, you can't see it so, but we'll be having interviews with your favorite artists up next. I am hearing that we're going to interview Lyahlee. So even though you're not seeing the performances, don't worry. When they come and do the interviews, we're going to ask them to give us a piece of, what they did out there. Says that them bringing what they did out there to us right here at SunCity. I mean, where else can you get this? You're radio with a difference. So as I was mentioning earlier, that I literally went out there, like I stood so close to the stage. Ding Dong sweat could have literally drop on me. If you know me, you know I love Ding Dong. Yeah. And he's out there, as we mentioned before, high energy. And he's working the stage. He literally came off stage and was in the crowd. So everybody who is literally in front of the stage was up close and personal with Ding Dong. So, you know, one thing with him, as we said before, he's going to deliver. He's going to put time and effort, and you're going to get quality performances, just like how you get quality songs. I mean, think about it. When last you hear a Ding Dong song where flop? Because I can't. Every song that him drop is a hit. Even if I hear person saying that, you know, his songs might lack, you know, no lyrical stuff, you know, that the streets are say, but at the end of the day, it's still catchy and it still wants to have you moving and just exercising, as my co-host Jayda said. Of course, I just want to take this time to big up our sponsors again. If you're just joining us, I am Shantelle, and we're here at the Reggae Sumfest Night 1. The return of Reggae Sumfest. Right now, me talk to now, and Ding Dong still out there, mash up the place. Right now, he's performing Holiday. And I remember when that song came out, I was probably still in primary school. Yes, I'm that young. And I remember that song being the summer song. So, you know, Ding Dong has been doing his thing for quite a while. Jayda gone outside now because, you know, she said that she's Jayda Ravers. But let me just big up our sponsors once again. Wet Ones, distributed by Massy Distribution. Then you have SunCity TV, SunCity Radio, and Mars Music Promotion. Again, we're here until 4 a.m. giving you the interviews, the highlights, just a recap of what's happening out there since you can't necessarily see it on this live. And, you know, just stick and stay with us because we have a lot in store. So far, Lyahlee performed, and as I mentioned before, we'll be having an interview with him coming up. T-Bone performed, Moyann performed. If you're just joining this live, then you would have missed that performance. She came and she spoke to us. She is so bubbly, so energetic. It was a pleasure doing an interview with her. And, you know, she has like one of the hottest songs right now with Jashi. And speaking of Jashi, he hasn't performed as yet, but I'm pretty sure so when him hit the stage, it not gonna be not normal. Intense hasn't performed as yet, or I Water, or Governor, or I Did Donia. So, you know, we have a lot more in store. And as I said, we'll be here up until 4 a.m. You know how much time that? So yes, just go ahead and I'll be checking the chat, of course. I'll be interacting with you guys. So you can go ahead and let me know who you're looking forward to seeing, because I was talking to my co-host earlier, which is Jayda, and she, you know, took her break because she wanted to go and see Ding Dong. And I was telling her that, you know, I want to see everybody. I mean, of course, I have my favorites. Of course, I said that I want to see Governor, I want to see Skeng, I want to see Jashi, I want to see Intense, I want to see I Water, I want to see them all. So, you know, Skeng has been doing his thing. He recently toured in the Caribbean. I wouldn't even say tour. You know, he had a stop at Trinidad, then he was at Guyana, then he did his thing with Governor in the UK, hence we got that song London. And I was saying to Jayda earlier that, you know, since him coming on scene in 2019, he hasn't slowed down, even with the songs that did not get the love that it deserved. Still top tier, from Blade, Place Get Busy, Burner. You know, then you had Broop, which I consider his breakout hit. Right now, I wouldn't mind him perform all of the songs them from, you know, when him just come on the scene 2019 to the last song when him drop, which was Vibes, I do believe, and Little Miss. And of course, you know, this night is jam-packed. I know some probably still in the comments are big about not seeing the performances and oh, we're just there at chat. Well, guess what? That is what this live is for. Just lone talking, interviews, highlights, just giving you coverage of what's happening out there. So yes, so just stick and stay, because as I mentioned before, Lyahlee is coming up next. I'm a no so no one missed that because he tore down the stage. Oh, hey, the man angle of the stage. So a bare things are going out there. Bare things, I'm pretty sure say it not gonna stop. If you know or if you've been keeping track with Reggae Sumfest, if it's one thing, you're going to get a high energy performance. You're going to get performance that are memorable. And speaking of memorable performances, you have persons who aren't here that, like for example, in 2011, an iconic performance to me was, of course, when Vybz Kartel came out with the Gaza Empire. That was historical. He came out, and if I remember clearly, and I think I do, they had a little red and white and black theme going on. So before Kartel even came on stage, you had Sean Storm him run out with Fee Hottest song, and then Popcorn came out, and then Kartel came out, did his thing, and then you have Sheba, you had Gaza Slim, Vanessa Bling. Listen, memorable, and I think that was the year when Tommy Lee had his first Sumfest performance as well. So Sumfest is known to just give us historical performances. If I want thing the artists them are gonna do, them are gonna put them things together for when them hit the big stage for Sumfest. Because after all, we have been saying that this isn't only the largest music festival in Jamaica, but it's the largest music festival in the Caribbean. So that to me would be one of my favorite performances here at Reggae Sumfest. You can go ahead in the comment and let me know what's your favorite Reggae Sumfest moment. I mean, back in the days when they had the international nights, which isn't a thing anymore because, here in Jamaica, we have dancehall artists who are international artists as well. So, I guess there's no need to necessarily fly in people because our acts are just as big as those abroad. But I must say, when that was a thing, my favorite performance, of course, was when Chris Brown hit the stage. And if you know me, you know that I am Chris Breeze's biggest fan, of course. So, as I said before, memorable moments. Just performances that will stick with you for a lifetime. And where I'm at right now, we're in the media tent. It's pretty busy. Artists are just coming in and out. So the environment, a lot is happening around me. But, we're here and we're doing it big. So, again, big up our sponsors, SunCity TV, SunCity Radio, Mars and Mars Music Promotions, and Wet Ones by Massy Distributions. Again, thinking about other memorable Sumfest moments would have to be 2018 when Spice came out in her Wakanda fit. And she gave a show-stopping performance. So you can go ahead in the comments and let me know what are your highlights, your favorite moments from Sumfest. And again, we're just here to give you the interviews, give you the highlights, let you know what's happening, give you the recap. So even if you're not seeing the performances, so sorry about that. When the persons come to do the interview, we're making a get a piece. And as you can see, Jayda is back.
Yes, I am back. I'm tired.
You can't tired yet, man, because we have a couple more hours to go.
I'm tired.
I love that.
I'm tired, man. I tell you, I had to catch the last part of my performance.
And what did you see? Because I went out there, as I say,
I didn't
ding dong,
see, ma'am. I was on stage.
What? You can't say that because those were actually on the live. Watching this now, I got kind of bad mind and say, you go up on the stage with ding dong and then them just tear your parts in the comments. So you have to be careful.
Man, I have to be careful. I know what I'm speaking about and I'm tired. Anyways, we go out there, ding dong up on the fence.
When I went out there, he was literally in the crowd.
He was in the crowd.
So, and I love that, when an artist can come down and actually interact with his fans and his supporters,
Yes,
You know, not to like stray, I feel like we as a society sometimes dehumanize artists. It's like we forget that they're humans too. Like if you cut them, them bleed. If you hurt them, them probably cry.
Yes, that's really
so. Yeah. I'm surprised you come back so quick though, because you've been going on and on and on and on and on.
Because you took the first break, you know. You took the first one, so I had to sit here. I missed majority of the interview, and I didn't get, you know.
Yeah, I get to stir fry.
I didn't get to stir fry
with him. But I was telling those who are on the live that we have big interviews coming up. Who knows, we might get to talk to Ding Dong. So even if we not see him perform, don't worry. We are gonna ask him to do a piece, like if he steps.
When I get to like a mini performance.
A mini performance. So don't worry. I know so not drag we because we just there chat and we can't see. But I know our fault. I know our fault. Imagine we still are giving you piece of, you know, the highlights. We are giving an interview, so we still are still a favorite artist. Imagine. We never have to do it, you know, but we are do it.
You shouldn't have to do it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
So again,
just remember that you guys can download you can download the SunCity app as well from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and you can also download the Sumfest app.
It has everything, all the information that you need is right there in the app, and guess what? It's free. So you don't have to worry about spending millions. It's free of cost.
Exactly. It is free of cost.
What am I saying in the comments, Jayda?
Well, I'm still trying to load them right now because it's not loading up for me right now. But I'm sure.
No, wait, stop. Gas. They're doing gas out there now.
That's where you're stuck at.
And which I said, I'm still stuck at gas because Ding Dong now give me a chance for catch up.
I'm going to put in a good word for you. So left on the lineup for tonight is actually Chronic Law.
Chronic Law not hit the stage yet, people.
Ritical, Idonia,
Ritical.
Ishana, Shensia, Spice, Alkaline, the man himself, 450, Governor, Teejay, I Water, Intense, Joshi, Marcy, Chin, and Skilly. I know
you say Briscoe. Briscoe perform too, you know.
Briscoe is there.
Briscoe perform to Massacre.
And Briscoe. So guys.
Beers, a Matting.
Matting are going for the night tonight, you know. And you guys are missing out.
No, them not miss out. Cause guess what? We there give them the highlights and we give them the recap, and we are bringing the artists them to give them interviews. So yeah, we're not necessarily to the performances, but guess what? As we keep on our rings, you will get a piece of something. Like when Moyann came, Moyann did a great interview and she gave us a piece of what she did out there. So, yeah, and you can go ahead and interact with us in the comments because we are reading the comments and we are answering. Jayda, I don't have my phone, so.
Still loading.
Oh my God. You have to go past my phone then.
Let me grab it.
Live here at the Catherine Hall. Montego Bay for Festival Night 1, aka Dancehall Night. And so far, just remind them who performed so far, Jayda.
So far, who has performed is Harry Toddler, Lyahlee, Moyann, T-Bone, the Pyros. The Pyros is the one that looks exactly like Brenna Boy.
I said them. Hey, wasn't nice to know? In the comments, Jayda, pause. In the comments, I talk about Pyro look like Burna Boy off a Wish. Old grown. And then you just as bad come and say you got that vibe as well.
I got that vibe.
But continue the list.
Yes, Jay Cinco,
Tishane, man.
King J, and the Herbert Morrison band has already graced the Reggae Sumfest stage.
And don't worry, a lot more is in store.
And talking about being in store, we have coming over is a member from... we have Craig from Voicemail coming over, who is no stranger to SunCity Radio. Good night, Craig.
What's good?
No, all is well, and how are you?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm so happy.
You're so happy.
I'm outside. I'm singing. I'm dancing. Sumfest is
So you're
here.
enjoying the show tonight.
Oh yeah. Even if the show is just music I play, I'd still be happy.
So how does it feel to know? I mean, you say you're happy,
Yeah.
but how does it feel that, as the stage show,
Yeah.
after 2 years being off the grid, basically in lockdowns and, nothing happening in the country, the entertainment sector is now open. The entertainment sector is now open. So how do you feel to know that everything is up and running right now?
Totally elated. This is what we do. Music is not it's not our job. This is our lifestyle. So to be able to be outside, be on stage, interacting with our fans, it's the best feeling. Honestly, words can't even describe it. You know what I mean? I have to just big up Joe and the whole Sumfest team for bringing back this awesome show, Reggae Sumfest. I mean, this is our music, it's our festival, as the slogan said, and I don't think them could put it a better way. You know what I mean? So for that, super excited.
And who are you most looking forward to see tonight?
Everybody. That's why I'm still there. Yeah, man.
Who are you most looking forward to look tonight, Kevin?
As him say, everybody.
Everybody.
Honestly.
And how do you feel about the return of Reggae Sumfest 2022?
Loving it. Love it. It's needed. Because,
Definitely.
It's there's nothing like being on the stage in front of the people that, whether them buying the music, streaming the music, or listening to it. There's nothing like being in front of them, just performing that song for them and seeing their reaction. So it's definitely a great vibe. And just to see other artists, who might be in Jamaica, but we really don't see each other that often. So it's good to be.
True.
Just socializing and just holding a vibe.
All right, so Craig, I know you just dropped an album recently, but Kevin, what have you been up to?
Well, I have some singles that's out now. But working on the project, the completion of the project. But I have Summerflex dropping out right now still, and the One Rhythm produced by Frankie Music. Craig is also on that project. We have Lyahlee on the project. A whole heap of different people on the project, some bad songs on it, Yeah, so I have that, as well as singles like Skilla Done and Skill and Steady. That's out. I have a new one working on just dropping the video on that one as well at the same time. So no squeeze on that one yet.
All right, so Craig, what has the feedback been like since you dropped the album?
Oh, awesome. I've been on Dancehall of the Week, Pandora, for the past 2 weeks. I've been in the top 5 reggae dancehall album for the past 21 days. I'm on over 78 playlists. Just feeling extremely awesome. The feedback is just tremendous, to be very honest with you. And the song Damage, I've opened so many different doors, so many different conversations, and I feel extremely elated about that. So, A-Styles and Nigel and Romeo and the whole family, big up.
All right, so can we expect anything from the both of you soon?
Of course. This is voicemail. You can always expect stuff from voicemail. And I think the evolution of voicemail is one of the most amazing energy right now, because anything can happen. You will hear Kevin V, you'll hear Craig with a Q, you hear both of us, as you put it, voicemail. And that's what we want. We just want to give our fans more music, and that's what we're doing right now. So voicemail have some singles, have some awesome collabs and some videos coming up. So we're getting back to the fun right now, so we're excited about that. So stay tuned.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us on our
SunCity
TV live tonight on the 104.9.
SunCity, we're live.
Yeah, we're live over here, sir.
Right,
big up on yourself. You know the thing.
Right there.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, man, bless
big
up.
Big up the whole SunCity family. You know the thing.
Let's go.
All right, so there you have it, guys. We just had voicemail in the house, enjoying the Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 1. And guys, I'm telling you, go and check out Craig's album. It's a good album. Song Damage is actually it's a song that deals with a very serious topic, but a topic that needs to be discussed, you know? Something that is not spoken about much in our society. It's about mental health. And I mean, he captures it so well in his song. So guys, go and check that out. Here's Shantelle again.
Must say, Jayda, I want to send love and kisses to Jody and Campbell. Jody, we love you same way, yeah? We're sorry we can't share the performances them, but we love you same way.
Oh, so yes, guys. So that's what you guys can actually go.
Oh, by the way, so if you actually want to see the performances, Jordan, you can go on SunCity Instagram page to see the performances.
So we are posting
and
in
TikTok.
real time.
So again,
yes.
Jordan and the other persons, if you want
feel like
to
you
see
call out Jordan, so
no man, all loves to Jordan. I know so she have a blast rubbing us out, but you know, I see the comments and I just have to laugh, ha ha ha. No, you know, I just have to laugh, but again, you can check out the live performances on SunCity 104 _9 FM. That's SunCity 104 _9 FM to see the live performances right here on the YouTube live. We'll just be doing interviews with your favorite artists. We'll be giving you a recap of what's happening outside. So,
you know, we're not just streaming to locals. You know, we have listeners locked in, viewers locked in all over. Just want to shout out to Guyana right now. I know that our UK listeners, our UK viewers are on the live right now watching. You know, people are bleaching right now because, you know, it's Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 1, of course. And you don't want to miss that.
Oh, I don't know if I cut you, but Jody and said she love you too. Yeah, love you too, Jody.
I don't like this for you and Jody, you know?
No, actually, she's entertaining me while I'm entertaining
Somebody
you
needs
guys.
to explain to me what's happening with you and Jody.
Nothing is happening. It's just that she's saying that she wants to see the performances and she rub way out as host. But guess what, Jody, baby? We're just there for the interview them. If you want to see the performances, again, we're live on our Instagram page.
And, you know, we're posting the performances
and we'll be posting them as well.
You guys can check them out right there. But we are holding it down in here in the media area, trying to get you all the interviews with all the people that you want to hear from. Right here on the 104.9 FM on SunCity TV on YouTube.
So I have a question, Jayda.
Shoot.
Like, we always see, you know, artists, men, women, them collab. Who would you say have the best chemistry? Like, on a song? And Jody, more hear what you think too, you know?
Skeng and Stoke Ashley.
Out of everybody?
I like the two of them. Well,
I mean, come on, you have Vibes, Cartel, and Spice if we want to go back to the retro days.
Okay, it's the Taliban.
Oh, Taliban have you in a chokehold?
Chokehold is not the right word. But that song there, it does what it needs to do. I am not going to say that I know it word for word.
Oh my God.
But I might know it word for word.
You know who is a underrated duo? I want to say Chronic Law and Jayda Kingdom. They did a remix. Was it You Alone? And that was good. Stock Ashley and Alkaline with that song as well.
Stock Ashley and Ranking King as well.
Yeah, is it that she does do good with every male artist? But Jayda Kingdom have the same thing they're going for because she have a song with Teejay, another slept on the duo.
You know who is running the place right now with the best collab ever? Tishana and Ed Sheeran with Brace It.
Yes.
Look here.
And speaking about Tishana, she's performing tonight.
Yes, Tishana will be performing, but the question is, will she bring out Ed Sheeran in Jamaica? Well, we don't know.
That's a good question.
I might go out and check for her.
Or don't worry, you probably can catch it on our Instagram page. So yeah.
The highlights.
But a lot of persons are speculating that she might bring out Ed Sheeran. Imagine him out there performing the remix that he did. him performing the remix. He is, performing his
Performing
original
equal, right?
song, and then Aishana doing her version of it, and then he's singing along with her.
I almost sing that version.
Shut up.
Yo, Aishana know to push the envelope, but I can tell no lie, and that's why. One more thing about her is that her outfits.
Yeah, man, she's the next one that her style and her outfits are always giving.
So Sumfest is always known for turn-up fashion, both men and women. And I mean, so far we have been seeing. I mean, if we had a shoe cam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still stuck on Moyann shoes still.
She remember
Moyann shoes turn up.
She made my little boots them look like nothing. Are you kidding me?
Moyann came out.
Moyann
I just want to know what spice ever come out in her.
Yeah.
And Shensia.
Yes, so I'm ready to see what the Top Guns are coming with.
Can we talk about how Jayda Kingdom was supposed to be here though? And she just said that, yo, she's not coming because she's not in the bangarang.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, because she was supposed to perform night 2 and them change her and say, no, you can perform night 1. And Mama said, no, not it. And that was it. But I'm not gonna lie, even though she was scheduled for night 2, I was looking forward to seeing her.
Yeah. So too bad that she isn't here, but it's very good that Aishana is here to perform tonight.
Yep.
And that is looking to be a great performance, And talking about so I'm talking about fashion. So I was looking back at Spice fashion shows.
Hey, Spice ears must ring, because from night with us Spice.
Look here. Me born in the time of Spice, people born in the time of Lady Saw. I was born in the time of Spice. Spice is it for me. She's who I know, and she's who I'm gonna look for. Look here, Spice come out one year in a gold outfit. So if we're gonna talk about top moments of Sumfest, mine was all of Spice on them from 2017 till now. So yes. So from
we have bad news though. We have bad news. Jayda, you want to break the news to them?
You mad? I can never do that. You tell
them.
Well,
since I'm the bad guy.
Yes, you are.
Ding Dong, as we said, he gave a very energetic set. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling somebody out there, the man come down off of the stage, people, and the man in the crowd interact, dance, and go on with himself in the crowd. So guess what? After doing all of that, he's tired. I mean, at the end of the day, remember what I said, I'm a human too, and I'm gonna get tired, and because of that, he won't be doing an interview.
Look here, you can sing 10 dance songs and dance at the same time, jump in a crowd, surf crowd, and beatings, and don't be tired? Girl, come on. Girl, please. So, unfortunately, I will not be getting the chance
so
to
for
show
person saying that, oh, we're not live on Instagram as yet, but we're going to be live for like the big acts. We'll be live for the big acts. So you probably can catch the Massacre and the Skeng and the
Spice
and the Shensia and everybody. So the live probably start like the 4 o'clock bells, because that's when the big acts the bigger acts will be out.
Yes, and but I can tell you that a couple of them will be coming out soon.
What time now? 1:16. So if you really go bleach tonight, trust me, the live will be done.
Bleach with SunCity people. We're gonna bring it to you and just stay locked to our
the same energy will not take rub out me and Jayda up on the live. Save little of the energy for when we go live at 4, because we will be going live. I apologize for saying that we were live, because I was under the impression that, we were live out there, but we aren't. But don't worry. We're not going to miss the Massacre and the Governor and the Idonia and the Skeng performances, because we will be out there at that time. And the bag of chatting will cease at that time. Now, Jayda, you realize that every dancehall artist, they have a camp, right? If you could be a part of any camp, which camp would you be in?
What Governor camp name?
Jayda, so you want to be a part of the man camp, but you don't know the man name?
I'm just saying that if he has a camp,
that's the camp that you want to be a part of.
That's the camp I'm in.
Oh my God! I'm not
to be
gonna lie. Still, back in the days when Gaza Empire was a thing, I wanted to be a Gaza girl. You know,
I was never.
I even had my name, Gaza Shan, because Gaza Slim was already there, and clearly you can't have Gaza Slim 1 and Gaza Slim 2, and you could have Gaza Slimmer. So you know, I was working Gaza Slimmer, but you know, I said that my name would have been Gaza Shan. But right now, boy, and I can't even I don't want to be no fan in all of the camp them, because I'm not gonna lie, more in a First Nation, more in a Ratty Gang, more in a Fort Jenna, more in a Shen Ying, more in the everywhere. Yeah.
Enough.
Yes.
But you wouldn't fit in a Schengen though. I don't think you'd fit in the Shen gang. And I think the Ratty gang is only men at this point. Would you be the first female in the Ratty gang?
What?
Ratty. Isn't that all men?
Oh my God. Well, guess what? Remember say Raider with a difference, Shan with a difference? I don't know. May I bring the difference? Who knows? Jordan, which camp you want, you know? Come man, we want to hear from you, because you know, say you are like the third host for tonight. So you have Shantelle, you have Jayda, and then you have Jordan keeping it active.
I just sound like Jordan is very, very vocal.
Jordan kill me. But you know, I think more in all of the camp them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit enough.
It shows.
I'm a little bit enough. I'm not tell no lie.
It shows. I'll settle for just being in governor's camp. Whatever it names.
Then you're boring in just governor camp?
Yes, I have no I'm already a ravers, you know.
I'm surprised you never see you in a vendetta camp.
I don't want to be
you're
a part
already
of,
in it.
I'm already a vendetta girl. Are you kidding me?
See Lyahlee there. We're now see Lyahlee's now back, I won't say backstage, but in the media tent.
Yes, and he's
so running. You know, interview probably coming up next.
Let's wait and see.
Lego the bird.
I'm gonna leave you up to that one day, because now I embarrass myself tonight.
No, but you did I say you want contest ding dong? So if you're brave enough for contest ding dong,
there's a different type of dancing, you know.
Why?
Ding dong dancing is a different. You realize a ding dong gonna lay down.
So checking in on the chat. The purpose that we serve catching the prey. We're here to give you the interviews, the highlights of Reggae Sumfest at 4:00 a.m. We'll be going live on our Instagram page at SunCity 104_9 FM. And don't worry, the bigger acts are still not perform yet. So, you know, save a look at the energy, man. For later. So right now, even though you're not seeing the performances, we'll be giving you interviews with some of your favorite artists. So far, we did T-Bone, we did Moyann, we did Jayda. What else we do? Because enough people doing us until I forget. We did Fabio.
We interviewed Craig and Kevin from Voicemail as well.
Come on,
and I can actually tell you guys that Lyahlee will be coming over for an interview in just a few minutes. He just confirmed with us, yes, he's coming over. So guys, stay tuned for that.
And of course,
he's like literally at our footsteps right now.
He's
coming over right now. So, you know, Reggae Sumfest makes an explosive return with the installment of the 2022 staging, and the top acts will take center stage. And today, this innovative, creative recording artist and a performer who hails from Kingston, who performed on the festival night one as a headliner, and he recently scored a brand ambassadorship with Pepsi with the Bong Bing to Reggae Sumfest campaign. So, sitting here with me today, I have Lyahlee. How are you doing, Lyahlee?
I'm here, man. I'm here. How are you?
I'm good. All right, so talk to us. You are a household name. You've made a name in Jamaica. You're a household name. So talk to us about your musical journey so far, you know, and how did it begin, you know, who you've been working with, you know, and, you know.
My musical journey has been fun. It has been rough, but I just see the fun side of it. So it has been fun. I've been working with Allison Management and Frankie Music, which are management. And I'm just here doing the music, you get me?
Mm-hmm. So talk to us about the performance tonight, and how did it feel to be on the Reggae Sumfest stage for the first time?
It was amazing, trust me. The support was mad, the crowd was mad, the energy was mad, so the vibes was just definitely there.
All right, so festival night one, how does it feel? Apart from, enjoying the vibes of the crowd and everything, but how does it feel that in 2020 you are performing amongst the likes of Spice and Alkaline and, those big names on the same night?
Good things come to those who wait, as I always say. And I just waited my turn, and now I'm there. So I'm just continuing making happy music and make my fans them happy. You get me?
All right, I know this is your first year, but what is one of your most memorable Reggae Sumfest moments?
The one I never get for perform 2018, which I was booked and I didn't get for perform, so that will never leave.
That's
my
your
mind.
most memorable moment?
Yeah, definitely.
That's different. So talk to us about being an ambassador for Pepsi. How did that come about, and how does it feel to know that such a big brand sees Lyahlee?
As I get a youth, it's called growth. And that was major for me and major for the team as well. And it's just a Pepsi bang bing summer. So it was just it's something that just happened.
All right, so you have had a number of hits throughout the year and, just over the period of time. So talk to us about your recent hit with Crystal, Bang Bing.
That was something that just happened in the UK. We were just at the studio vibing and we found it.
That just vibe, and then it just blew up on TikTok because I remember
we
I
just
saw
go
it
live and somebody screen recorded it. I just blew up.
That's crazy. So, my co-host and I were talking about the different dances that you have come up with, so Dirt and Tip Night and all those kind of different.
I don't mean come up with it.
Yeah, come up with, but
yes,
but you sing the song under them. But at the same time, you did them better than anybody. So just tell the people that what advice does Lyahlee have for young and upcoming artists tonight that are looking forward to performing on the Reggae Sumfest stage?
I mean, nobody tells you you can't do nothing and just always believe in yourself. You get me?
All right. So thank you for joining us,
Definitely
Lyahlee. All right. All right, so there you have it, guys. That was Lyahlee, who just performed on the Reggae Sumfest stage. I know he had an explosive set, and he's just awesome. And he says, don't ever let anyone tell you that you cannot do what you want to do, because anything is possible. As he said, he was booked for Reggae Sumfest 2018, did not get to perform, but nothing is done before it's time, because Lyahlee got to perform on Reggae Sumfest 2022, the return of Reggae Sumfest. And I mean, guys, he did what was necessary. He did what was necessary, and he did everything to shell the place.
So I'm back.
Where you and Jordan have no?
I'm back. Why? So there, as we promised, we keep our words. We say Lyahlee gonna come do an interview, and so Lyahlee here now. So Jayda, Wagwan, how was that? How was that interview with Lyahlee?
It was good. Lyahlee was saying that basically everything just for him. So that's what he was basically saying, because he said that big song Bang Bing between himself and Crystal just happened. They just screen recorded it and it blew up in the UK like that. So I'm just like,
I mean, Lyahlee has been doing it big still, I mean, hits after hits after hits after hits, and I can just imagine that it's only up from here. There's no slowing down for him. So I'm excited to see what next is in store. Did he say?
Well, not really. Just said that, he said that don't let anyone stop you and tell you that you can't do something. Yeah, so I mean,
I just want to know which crazy dancer gonna come next, because as I said, them people now give me a chance for even learn.
Well, it says that his friends come up with the dances, so let's see what
them friends come up with next.
Yeah, man.
Jaja. You hear that? You hear that rhythm there? You know who come out now?
Never clue.
Trouble. And again, enough people that on the rhythm there, and say, could that be anybody? And I just want to say shout out and special love going out to Jody. Big up yourself, man. Fully active.
So clearly Jordan is still watching.
Jody's our third host for the night, you know.
But clearly she's still watching, so that means that
Yeah,
she's very invested
Jody,
in what is happening
yeah, man.
and what's going on
We
right
love
now.
you.
Yes.
Don't forget.
And just a reminder that we are live on SunCity TV on YouTube.
On
we
Facebook.
are also on Facebook at
Yep.
SunCity 104.9 FM, on Instagram at SunCity 104_9 FM. And we are also live at intervals on the 104.9 band.
Yep.
You know,
And we can't forget, because you know, so them very active in the YouTube comment to ask the performances. Don't worry, guys. No, for the big acts them still not perform as yet, and we will be going live about 4 o'clock on our Instagram page. So if you're not following our Instagram page, that's SunCity 104_9 FM. Don't worry, you will get a chance to see what's happening out there.
And guys, don't worry, we have a roving correspondent that is going around. She's actually getting interviews with who you haven't seen, and she's also she's the reason why we're gonna go live very soon. So.
Yup.
Or they couldn't just wait for the little surprise and just a bully with
No,
jeez.
right, we don't go surprising, you know, but pressure bus pipe, now that them say.
Yeah, no, make Shantelle let the pussy out of the bag. And that happened, yes. Because I tell her, no, Mr. Shantelle, don't tell them it.
Well, that's why my ears hard.
My ears hard indeed. So, just a reminder that this broadcast is brought to you by our sponsors, SunCity Radio, SunCity TV, Wet Ones, distributed by Master Distribution, and Mars and Mars Music Promotions.
May I put you up on spot right now, Jayda? Come on, you come out and you look a bubble. So I'm gonna put you up on spot right now. And if you're here live with us as well, I want you to go ahead and comment right now. Because I get for Anderson Streets, I said dancehall artists, there's not even one cute one. Not one of them look good. And that Streets I say, no, Shan say it now with Streets I say. So Jayda, who you think are the cutest dancehall male artists right now? I put up on spot, man. Come.
What? You set me up.
Oh, you mean me I set up? Talk up the things, man. People like Jody want here.
But not like that for me at all. Why?
So you agree with the Streets and say, I'll be an ugly man in a dancer right now? I love that. I love that.
I mean, governor could have passed.
Governor?
Yeah.
Just governor? I thought you'd have said
pass,
man himself. Because you've been rinsing that
You're
name.
not going to mix me tonight. Here, look here. You is not going to mix me tonight.
So, I wanted to do a quick run through before I continue dragging, drag you out to your bubble. I wanted to do a quick run through of who is still left to perform.
So, still left to perform is Chronic Law, of course, and Spice, Shensia, Massacre, Alkaline, Briscoe, Skeng, and also some other big names that I keep forgetting. But so far, those are the biggest acts that are left to perform. Also, Ishana, Idonia, Ritical, 450, Governor Teejay, Iwater, Intense, and Joshi.
All right, so I'm right now in the chat, and Tashela say, yo, Governor.
Period.
Yeah.
Governor. But while you go and collect those...
Catching the praise, say when people like Skeng and Lyahlee perform a Sunfest, you know it water down. Man, I love that catching the prayer.
So
what you mean by that?
Look here, Shantelle, you and Catherine and Jody can go and discuss this, but no, we're going to
So
interview
we have an interview coming up. Roberto
Ramirez, the Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Mastercard.
So you know the drill. Jayda go cover that one, yeah?
Yes, so
coming up next,
Mr. Ramirez is on his way. We're going to talk to them about their involvement in Reggae Sumfest this year. As you know, Mastercard. I mean, I think by now, I'm not going to say by now, but I think everybody in Jamaica has a Mastercard, because we do love to shop. We shop till we drop.
Hey,
and Mastercard. True, no? Mastercard is the what to use but a Mastercard.
But a Mastercard.
So we're just waiting on Mr. Ramirez to get over here. But in the meantime, Like how you asked me.
All right. No, but the comment section right now, we
Who the
need
people,
back
who the streets say?
hardcore rhythm back stage show nowadays calling like a R&B event and not a dancehall event. All right. Somebody say uno are blank, uno love music, uno love looks. That's not true. What we are talking about here, so can't even pronounce your name. But yeah. Yo, Catching the Prey has a lot to say. But keep the comments coming. And Italy crew, big up.
What
Big
Catching
up.
say?
Jordan, Wampum.
What Catching say?
Huh? Catching the Prey said, no, I'm not going to read that.
What's what Catching say?
He says, X, Y, and Z have zero talent.
Well,
and
then.
He says so, Catching the Prey says so.
Well, then, if we're going to talk about talent, and I don't agree with him, actually. I mean, lyrically, those artists do have talent.
Yeah, because one of them especially is, I think, Skeng lyrical, you know.
Why you have to call him?
No, he is lyrical. If you take in what you must say, it's not like saying to dash things together on paper and just be saying anything.
I mean, if you do, let me not say. But yeah,
no, but big up Costa Rica.
I have heard persons
big up Shanari Campbell.
Make reference to the sound of the artists that are in dancehall these days, because you know some of them are used to the deep raspy voices of dance and I mean we're not necessarily, not every artist is going for that right now, because I mean some of them, I don't know why I'm talking like I'm an artist. Some of them they sing from their throats. Some of them sing from their head voices. You know, they just do the most. You know, when they're performing, so they give us a different sound when they're performing. So yes, some of them have a squeaky voice, some of them have a raspy voice,
Yes,
some of them have a deep voice.
Full of bare things in the go on with, you know. Right now, our producer wants a picture with Wet Ones, who is actually a sponsor of tonight's live outside broadcast.
And remember, we told you that this is an essential to have in your Sumfest Survivor kit. Of course, you need to have.
And even outside of Sumfest, you're every day. Remember, COVID still a keeping up, people.
COVID still a keep.
Honestly, we are going to look ourselves. COVID still keeping. So
even though we're outside, COVID
we're outside and we're not going in, but
wash
COVID
your hands, wear your masks, you know, and sanitize. Yes.
Jody, so you want to talk of air? Well, I can give you my Instagram. It's SHANTELLE. That's Shantelle. T with a like T as in talk. BX. Big up Jody.
You and Jody have a whole different show over this up on the YouTube, and honestly, I am clueless. I have absolutely no idea what is happening with you and Jody.
Well, right now it's like a debate starting in the chat. I love this phone still.
What are the people saying?
Tashelle Clark called out to Catching, saying that, you know, Skeng and somebody else does. Hey, I'm not read them something now because it's like, you don't want me getting that show. But they're going off in the comments. But, you know, as we mentioned, we'll be here until 4. Guys, Critical is on stage.
In all honesty, though, all artists that are currently in dancehall, regardless of whether or not you are a fan of the music that they're doing, they are all talented, and it is hard to do what they are doing. You know, not anyone can do what they are doing. You know, a lot of these artists, you know, first of all, it's hard to remember a song because I'm not gonna tell like some song, I just learn the lyrics now. I'm messing them from primary
So that
school
means
days.
that you're off the belief. What you try to say, like every song nowadays sound the same?
Well, that is true.
Because of that street I said to you, and Shantelle said that street I said. So
But
are
like
you?
The streets been saying a lot, and Shantelle been saying nothing since then. But
So street I say, all of the music sound the same. Dancehall water down. Jayda, man, you are the streets, you know. I'm not too want to load you up, so.
Nah, man, but I respect every artist and their craft. I may not listen to everyone, but from you doing it, earning a honest bread, then do you?
Because, you know, there's no the emergence of trap dancehall. You have persons who are in support of it. You have persons who aren't. So like you have veterans in the business who are for it, and then you have veterans who aren't. But trap dancehall, would you? I don't know. This is my opinion, and I guess somebody forgot to thump me in my mouth for it. But I think that trap dancehall might just be the evolution of dancehall, and I don't want persons to still call it dancehall, because is it really dancehall?
Not to me. If you have the word.
So then
trap.
again, would I even want to say dancehall is evolving, because it's not really dancehall. The rhythm is not dancehall.
Authentic dancehall. I mean, if it has the word trap in it, it's not happening.
And then what my thing is that every generation is going to do things different, and they're going to introduce different things as well. So I guess this is the new introduction.
It is the new introduction, and I think
of what this generation has to offer.
What's happening is a lack of acceptance for change in the music industry. That is what is happening. I don't think a lot of people are understanding that there is a new generation coming up, that eventually what we knew then, because I know a different dancehall different from what people born after us know. I know a different dancehall from what you know.
Yeah.
Actually, because and I think we're just 1 year apart, and it's so amusing, because I do not know half of the songs that you listen to. It's mind blowing when you pull up your playlist.
I mean for cut you, but Shanari is raising a good point right here. She says that Skillibeng, they tell them trap dancehall give you more highlight overseas, because up on Wap Wap.
I'm not even talking about Wap Wap. I mean, exactly. I mean, Skillibeng he is like the prime example of, I think I said it this morning, that we are here in Jamaica having long discussions about whether or not a lot of these artists are going to make it overseas with these lyrics that they're doing.
But
no,
but
that's what I'm saying. Well, the fact that Skillibeng is actually overseas, and he's making moves with songs such as Wap Wap, and I mean, we are here trying to discuss whether or not it is good for our culture or not, but he's making money. And I mean, he even did a remix with French Montana and Fabio, you know.
Foreign.
Yeah. Just I want to let our viewers know that that there is a cashless service at the food court and artisan village, all powered by Mastercard, and we're still waiting on Mr. Roberto Ramirez to come and do his interview about
and
Mastercard.
If you're just joining us, I am Shantelle, and I'm here with none other than Jayda. And yes, we are talking a lot because this live is to bring you interviews, highlights of what's happening here at Catherine Hall, Sumfest Night 1. Yeah. And as I said that, the comments are going with a bag of things. Jody.
You know, I'm not going to pre-Jody now. I'm just going to continue my conversation.
Jody, I go with a bag of things, but catch your name again, Jody. It's Shantelle. I'm a Shantelle spell Shantelle.
This beef that is evolving on our social media.
It's not a beef, man. It's all love.
Happening.
SHANTELLETBX. Shoot me a DM.
But I like this feel.
But as we mentioned that we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we'll be live on Instagram soon, giving you I guess coverage of the performances.
Who knows?
So you know, stick and stay.
We are posting performance highlights as we go through the night tonight, so you can check those out on our Instagram page. And
just to read the next comment, sorry Jayda. Somebody says music gone to the ground. Hey, no controversial over here.
Let us talk about it. Is music,
no lyrics.
Has music gone to the ground?
Songs won't last long like original dancehall songs. The Beanie, Bunty, Merciless, and others. And you know, you probably have a point, because if you realize now these young artists, they have to be putting out songs after songs after songs to, I guess, stay relevant, because I guess the old songs are, I mean, the songs that they're putting out are not staying, but who knows?
All right, so we can discuss this afterwards, but right now we have Mr. Robert Ramirez to come and talk about the involvement of Mastercard on the Suns.
And that's the Vice President and Marketing and Communication of Mastercard. So he'll be joining us right now. Hi, good night, good night, good night. Well, then again, I'm on in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Buenos dias. Good morning. So, talk to us, Mr. Ramirez. Why did you decide to partner with Reggae Sumfest?
Wow, I think it's a very interesting question.
It is.
And I think the main reason is because it gave us the opportunity,
Mhm.
you know, to one, consolidate our partnership with Sumfest.
Mhm.
We have been working with them since 2018.
Mm.
But also to bring consumers that are lovers of music, priceless experiences, unique experiences that they can get with Mastercard.
Amazing.
And finally, also because we believe it's very important to connect key assets for Jamaicans, which
Mhm.
is music,
Mhm.
culture, and the beautiful island.
Of
So,
course.
very
And I
important.
mean, where else better to do it but at Sumfest, which is the largest music festival, not only here in Jamaica, but across the Caribbean. So it's a big deal. It's
huge.
a big
huge,
deal.
And I'm impressed. Tell you, I'm really impressed.
So why should persons choose Mastercard? Like, so persons who already, don't have one, why should they get
Yes,
one?
I think for multiple reasons, there are benefits that we are offering them here in Sumfest. So they can have 15% of discount when they buy their tickets.
Wow.
There's a lot of people trying to get in.
Uh-huh.
There's a fast track lane that they
Yes,
can use if they have a
yes.
Mastercard.
Mhm.
And also we're giving them some priceless experiences, a lot of surprises that are going to be amazing.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that. So what can we expect throughout the festival?
So we're trying, as I was telling you, trying to bring priceless experiences using technology, using the opportunity to be with them physically.
Mhm.
So for example, we launched tonight an NFT, which actually the one that bought it give them the access for the ultra VIP area and also enjoying some priceless experiences. So that's kind of an example of the things that we're doing with them. And as I mentioned, we're giving them discounts, we're giving them a fast lane track, and a lot of a great time and unique moments with our artists.
All of those are like some amazing things. Like, wow. So I have to ask you this: are you enjoying the festival so far, though?
Oh yes,
So you're a big fan of the
I'm-
dancehall
I'm-
and reggae.
I'm becoming a big fan.
Nice,
Yes,
I
I'm
love
looking
that.
forward for tonight and also for tomorrow.
Amazing. So thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us right here on SunCity 104.9 FM. Thank you so much. That was a very informative interview.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. So we're here live at Catherine Hall, Montego Bay for night one at Reggae Sumfest, and we just spoke to Roberta Ramirez, Vice President of Marketing and Communication. A lot is happening, and we have a lot more in store. So keep it locked to your radio with a difference. So back to you, Crazy Dean. So we're still here, and boy. So we're still here, and a lot is still to come. I see Jayda around there. I'll go on with her little self, but it's all right. It's okay. I'm here checking the comments. Hey, you guys have a lot to say. I can't even keep up. A full discussion is happening. Dancehall stop at the cartel. Alkaline has not performed as yet, and Ava Flynn, you must be just joining us here. Good night. Well, good morning, Ava Flynn. Welcome to SunCity Live Outside broadcast. On this live, we'll be giving you highlights, interviews, and just a recap of what's happening outside. You won't see any performances here on this live, but we will be going live on our Instagram after 4, so you will catch your favorite acts there. Don't worry. But on this live, it's just interviews and highlights and, lone vibes and entertainment. So, yeah. And Jayda is back.
What's the street saying?
Well, we just spoke to, as you know, Mr. Ramirez, yes. And I'm not gonna lie, a beer things Mastercard are going with beer discount. Them even have a fast lane if you try come in and you have your Mastercard and you want to pay upfront for coming to the venue. A fast lane where you just go with your card and zoops, you're in.
I tell you, man.
You're in.
In Jamaica, if you don't have a Mastercard, don't know what
you
you're
get
doing.
left, man.
You get leave, man. Well, if you want to know, we are live from Catherine St. James, Montego Bay at Festival Night 1 right here on SunCity Radio. And just a reminder that who has not performed as yet.
Yeah, people ask if Alkaline performed. No,
guys,
he
Alkaline has not performed as yet. Who has performed so far is Herbert Morrison School Band, King Jay, the SDC winner, Jay Cinco,
Lawboss not performed yet. Mark Grant, no.
Tishane has performed. Shella Topstar, Fabio from Mexico, the Pyros, T-Bone, Moyann, Lyahlee, Ding Dong has performed, and I think.
Sounds like Spice is out there.
Is
no.
Spice performing right now?
Sounds like Spice.
I'm gonna have to check that out and see who is performing right now.
We're in the media tent, so we're trying to get a glimpse
of.
Oh
no, I think what just happened on stage is that we just switched hosts. So I think Miss Kitty is actually coming on right now because right here, technically, Chronic Law on my list, Chronic Law should be.
Yeah.
Chronic Law should be performing right about now, but on stage right now, I can see that Miss Kitty is the one on stage right now. So we know that we just had a host switch, and you know, as we have a host switch now, we are gonna try and get Bossy Boy Floyd to come and tell us, you know, the rundown of the first half of the show and, you know, what's been going on and everything.
For persons who actually want to see the performance,
you can go on the Reggae Sumfest website.
You can go on the Reggae Sumfest website and pay.
And but guys, it's a one pass.
Or wait until 4 o'clock when SunCity goes live.
I mean,
on Instagram.
No, I want you till 4 o'clock, you know. No.
So no, love we, you know. Tashelle, we in the comment just
guys, you're still here.
A laugh and a go on with ourselves. And all the silent viewers though, cause me see a bag of persons are viewing about me now see it now add up in the comments. So me want all of the silent viewers to go ahead and just type in something. Just say hi Shan. Hi Jayda.
Peace bros. Alright guys, so we've been having a fun time with you guys here. Just as a review, guys, just want to remind you that, you know, it was a wet day today in Montego Bay.
Listen,
we had so guys, Chronic Law is actually in the building.
Chronic Law is in the building.
He just came off stage and
he shoveled their foot. Shoveled their foot.
So he's actually
asked if Law Boss perform yet. Guess what?
Him perform.
And guess what? We're gonna get an interview. We'll probably get an interview.
Find out what one.
So you see, they are done with, and we still a come
you
through.
Know,
you see, all life unfair. When they are rub you out, I was still.
Look here. The 3 E's of SunCity, you know.
Educate.
To educate.
Empower. And guess what? Most of all, entertain.
In that order. So we are educating you first and empowering you to follow reggae and dancehall music, and then we're entertaining you with these interviews. Okay, so just stay tuned. That's what we're telling you to do tonight.
Right. So catching the praise, asking for a report on the performances. So I can say that Moyann gave a very good performance, and you know she came out looking beautiful, of course. Ding Dong performed as well, and I can't stop talking about Theme performance because his set was absolutely well put together. His delivery was on point. He was all over. He worked the stage. I still can't get over all the man
off the
jumped
stage.
off
Actually,
the stage,
he worked the stage and off the
crowd, interact with everybody, and he performed a lot of hits. He might go way back to Holiday, and you know that was a big song.
Holiday, bad man forward, bad man pull up. You know,
man.
He went
penis.
You know, from then till now. That is what he did. Yes.
And you know, you had the earlier sets. You had Fabio, who is from Mexico. You have Tishana, and you have T-Bone, who is
And
actually here from Montego Bay.
Lyahlee did the do with all his hits. You know, he came out, he did his thing. He actually ended up shirtless on the stage, sweating it down. I mean, he was so tired when he came off stage, you know, and then he came off and, you know, he had to go around, you know, so he had to get a little sleep and stuff. So, guys.
Yeah, man. Ritty did this thing as
so
well.
Far, so far,
Ritty
festival.
did this thing as well.
Yes.
Can't let for Ritty call.
So far, Festival Night 1
I go on the bag of thing
is going on, and guys, I'm telling you, we just have a host change on stage, so you know it's gonna turn up.
Because first we have to big up Bossy Boy Floyd
for holding down the first half of the show as well. You know, SunCity representing on the main stage, and I just want to say as well that Shantelle, that I don't know if you know, but since 2017, when Spice has been performing on Reggae Sumfest, she and Miss Kitty been having a little, you know, Miss Kitty and Spice has not left the stage without having a clash. So one year it was an indicator clash, but what happened is that Spice, the one hour indicator, them light did blow.
I love that.
The next year.
So you think they're gonna come with for this year?
So this year, I think is I go down the challenge. Me, so the two of them I try go down there. YouTube, SunCity TV people. So SunCity, I want our SunCity TV viewers to tell me what song or challenge do they think Miss Kitty and Spice are gonna go at it this year, because I can guarantee you the night cannot finish. Spice cannot finish the performance without.
I remember said Jody want your response to, you know, don't forget.
Yes, Jody. I don't know you, but you know, Jody, your voice needs to be heard.
But they're having a whole different conversation in the chat, so I feel like we need to chime in as well.
Yes, so you need to chime in as well, guys.
So
and
they're saying that.
So what's the discussion about?
Tanya Lee, apparently me not give a chance to talk. Jayda, I'm sorry, I chat too much. Jayda, take it away.
No, Shantelle. Yeah, I think I've been saying my 2 cents since night.
No, man, I chat too much, so I'm gonna go and save my voice for the Chronicler interview that's coming up.
Alright, so people, I've just been highlighting the fact that if we're going to talk about Spice, we're going to talk about the fact that every single year that she's been performing since 2017, she and Miss Kitty has been at it. They've been, 1 year, Miss Kitty and Spice had a full-blown head-top, splits and whatever on stage. Look here, Shantelle. Look here, Shantelle, I can tell you that I can tell you that. Okay, so I can tell you that on stage right now, this looks like Ishana is performing. But let me just check my running order and tell you if that's really what is up. So it is. So I soon update you guys on what is happening on stage. I just sent Shantelle to find out what's happening on stage. But guys, I want to tell you that. If you remember the last time that Shantelle performed on stage, you know, she was just bursting on the scene and having a great time. All right, so who just popped in on my set right now is Winfred Williams.
Yes, I was thrown into
you were thrown into my set. All right, so my first question to you tonight, sitting here, is how are you enjoying the show so far?
Oh, it's been going well, but not much time to enjoy it, as I am now working. I'm covering, as you know, so not much time to enjoy it, personally, but covering our story is going well.
All right, so how long have you been covering Reggae Sumfest?
Oh, wow. I've been covering from 1992, from the second staging of it.
So this might be a hard question for you, but what's your most memorable Reggae Sumfest moment?
Oh wow, there are so many great moments. It's hard to pick out one, I mean, over the years, I've seen some of the best performances anyone could wish for among local and international artists who have appeared on the festival. But I can't see a moment that I could. I'm trying to remember if there's a moment when I was so taken over by a performer that I would say is a moment I can. But I mean, the moments are great. A lot of them, a lot of big moments. Seeing artists ascending from one level to another. Just how they performed at Reggae Sumfest, just move their brand to another level.
And that leads me into my next question, asking you, seeing so many of this show, this festival, what do you think about the growth so far, you know, from where it was to where it is today, and having a period of no show?
Well, you know, it's now, it has grown phenomenally. When we came down here initially, there was a lot of doubt about whether, because remember, it was replacing the iconic Reggae Sunsplash. And they came down to fill the void left when Sunsplash went into Kingston. And so these were not real promoters, these men, they were businessmen who were doing their business, who wanted to have a festival and having the world coming to Second City Montego Bay. And so they were learning as they go along. And I think they won, because this festival is moved from strength to strength, and in spite of all the struggles that they had in keeping it alive, I believe they've moved the festival to the point where somebody like Joe Bogdanovich could want to purchase it, would want to invest in it and to take it over without even a wink. There was no staging, there was not even a year when there was no Sumfest as a result of them, the previous owners, backing out. So the brand has grown, and it's known now as one of the biggest, most anticipated, most attended, biggest festival brand in the world. It is rated among all the big ones in the world, the reggae music festivals in the world.
All right, so thank you for joining us on the SunCity today, Winford.
My pleasure.
And I appreciate the knowledge that you have imposed tonight.
Okay.
All right.
No problem, my dear. And all's well with all the team at SunCity Radio.
Yes.
So big them up for me, everybody, you know.
All right.
The boss Steve, me see him all the while. But
all right, no problem. Yeah, man. All right, just a reminder that our broadcast is brought to you by Wet Ones, distributed by Massey Distribution, and Mars and Mars Music Promotions, and SunCity Radio and SunCity TV.
So guess what? I have good news.
What's up?
We're going to get an interview with Ritical, and we're going to get an interview with Law Boss.
So
you see that? We're now rub out, and we are going to good content. Guess what? Somebody said that at first. I must see somebody interview. Word. So look at that. Look at that. You're ready with a difference. Go ahead and download our app in the Play Store, App Store. There's more on the radio too. And I just hear so.
Yes, guys. So we're live on SunCity TV and also on SunCity 104.9 FM on the radio download or app. You can also download the SunCity, the Sumfest app. Because I'm so used to telling these people to download the Sumfest, the SunCity app. You know, I just remembered that we need to download the SunCity and the Sumfest app. So now we are moving on. We're gonna interview Ritical. So let's get into it right now.
So we have Ritical coming. If you see my face changing and I'm having a lot of bad facial reaction, it just means that my producer is, very, very active. Very active. So Coming up next, we have Ritical. You can go ahead right now and let me know your favorite Ritical song. He did a very, 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 very good performance. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. So I see my producer running up and down like any madams. So, you know, we're working. We're here live at Catherine Hall, Montego Bay for night 1 of Reggae Sumfest. So, guess what? We'll be taking a question from social media to ask Ritical. So go ahead and drop your question right now. One question that you want to ask Ritty, go ahead and comment it right now, because I will be asking him. So go ahead and do that right now. Stop done with. Yeah, we are doing a bag of talking, but guess what? That's what we're here to do. I'm going to keep on reminding you. We're here to give you interviews. We're here to give you highlights and recap of what's happening here at Catherine Hall. And again, we are here on Facebook. So yeah, we're here on Facebook. So go ahead and comment the question, because we will be asking him. Somebody on Facebook asking, where's Spice? Well, Spice hasn't performed as yet, but of course she will be gracing the stage very soon. Very soon. So just stick and stay. We'll be here until 4 a.m., you know, keeping the energy going. And I so you know, said the thing actually opened up because this is way past my bedtime, but here I am, sacrificing my bedtime to come and, you know, let you guys have, you know, get those interviews in. So right now, I'm still waiting on Ritical to come. And again, just a reminder that we're here on this live to give you interviews, highlights, coverage of what's happening, like around, not of the performance. No, you won't see performances on this live, but guess what? When the artists come, we will ask the artists to just give us a snippet of what they did outside. So, you know, we are try people. So, you know that they are out, we are try. So, yes, but guess what? At 4 a.m., here what I'm going to ask you for do. Save look like the energy we want to have. I rub and I'll go on for 4 a.m. because we will be going live. And you know, at 4 a.m. at them time, the bigger acts will be gracing the stage. So you can follow us live. We can follow us on Instagram, at SunCity104 _9 FM to see that. Right now I'm in the media tent and it's very busy. It's very buzzing. A lot is happening, not only in here in the media tent, but even outside as well. And I want to take this time to just big up our sponsors. This could not be possible without Mars and Mars Music Promotion. And Ritical is coming. Ritical is coming, people. Looking dapper as usual. Hi, good night, and welcome to SunCity Live Outside Broadcast. No, you performer, you tear down the place. Never expect no less still. How would you rate that performance that you did?
Well, I know more I prefer the people that rate it for me. I don't know when I go self-praise. We are look for room and improvement at all ways. Yeah?
That is it.
All times, you understand? So, I prefer the people that rate it for me. I don't know.
No, but did your performance meet your expectation though?
Well, I don't know. We always do best. Well, me always do my best, you know. But me know me can do, you know. And I thought me could have do better, but I don't know. I did my best, you know. I don't know we shell it.
Yep,
when I
of course.
I don't know when I play on stage or we touch stage, man. But I don't know. As me say, I let the people them rate it. We're not going to say too much about that. When the people them talk, we know what to do after. You see what I did it?
Right. No, I see. A lot's been going around saying that there's no purity, so you have more conscious songs out and a little change now that you want to comment on that little?
Well, that's a fact, because I don't know, we understand what life really a journey to right now.
Yeah, only for negativity really I portray through the music right now. When me would wish to see it happen in a real life. You understand what I say? But you don't know the controversial part of dancehall is has always been there. And it will always be there.
That is true.
You understand? So it's a thing where we have to kind of make sure we remember the fact that music is a thing that motivate people. And you understand? So you have to make sure if you do bad music, you have to make sure you have left room for the good music. Same way. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, that's commendable. Now you can tell us like what else we can expect from you post Sumfest, like new album, new EP, new songs.
Yeah, man, we are forwarding things. We have a whole heap of things forward, man. Cause right now, I have an EP I work on same, you see me? But I believe I go chat about it, cause you don't know my thing go.
Yeah, man.
There's life, we keep the thing on a level still, but differently. Yeah, you don't know, I have some international collab for drop same way. You don't know, I have a Fetty Wap collab same way for drop. And
that's
big. Various international artists. But you don't know, I'm more focused on critical music group right now, you see me? You say you don't know, even other young artists and I'm in my surrounding, in my circle, I can put them to the forefront.
And that's good when you can give other persons exposure and experience as well.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you so much, Critical, for stepping into SunCity live broadcast. But before you go, you have to give a little piece of weirdo outside door. A one-liner, something.
Space impact brain intact. So amazing, all amazing shock. I come at 100 years back. That me know them can win and lift the game. Did black be a big chat deal with them like tear. Last slavery's back bang.
Yeah, I know.
You know, go
too much, you know. Thank you so much, Riti.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Much love and respect.
See? Never tell a lie. We said we'd get Riti to come, and there we had Riti doing an interview.
And can we just talk about the greatness? I mean, we spoke about the greatness of Spanish Town, but can we talk about the greatness of St. Thomas?
Yes, because you have Law Boss.
Yes,
you have Jayda Kingdom. You have Skilly Bang, and you have Riti.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's just greatness. And I just want to welcome our listeners on the 104.9 FM that are listening to us now. And we are live from Catherine Hall, Montego Bay, St. James, Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 1. And if you are just tuning in, you missed our interview with a couple of the artists that have performed tonight. You just missed an interview with Ritical. And
we did Moyann earlier.
Interviewed Moyann, Fabio, and
Lyahlee.
Yes. After they have obliterated the stage, you know, they have done what needs to be done. And I can tell it's all you've been doing, all you were doing the interview with Ritical, all I could look at was his shoes. Because
hey, the man come out, you know.
I'm
surprised our producer never get no picture, but he came out.
I love these shoes.
Yeah, man.
Those clocks. I mean, I've seen clocks, but it work them nice. I'm not gonna lie, and I can say that. I mean, oh, by the way, Tishana is performing on stage right now.
You hear that, people?
Tishana is on stage right now, guys.
Ed Sheeran.
Don't go and wait, man. She's actually wearing a chain wig, a bodysuit, and trust me, she's doing the duo out there. I literally looking at her performance, I can see that she missed the big stage. She is enjoying herself out there, guys, and just having a ball. You understand? And I soon go back and look again because, you know, Tishana is one of my girls. I mean, you might think everybody would just step on the show tonight and my people. Well, they are. They are.
Yes.
I love these people.
And I just want to take a quick moment to just again shout out our sponsors. That's Mars and Mars Music Promotion, SunCity TV, SunCity Radio, and of course Wet Ones distributed by Mass Distribution. So don't to go anywhere. We have so much more coming up.
Yes, and we are still waiting on an interview with Chronic Law, who just performed moments ago. She performed right before Tishana, and he is making his way over, but not any time soon.
So as I said, we have a lot going on. Just loan entertainment, loan vibes. A bag of things are going on. And don't worry, your radio with a difference is keeping it covered for you. We're giving you as much coverage as we can because a lot is going on. But guess what? Back to you in studio, Crazy Dean.
I wanted to say that. All right. So we're back online again. And Shantelle, are you gonna tell me what's happening on our live? What's the street saying?
Why? I can't even tell you what going on the live because guess what? My phone a charge. Jody, you done my battery.
Jody and Ketchy, the parade.
And Tashel, those are the persons that I can remember from the top of my head.
Finish your battery.
And yes, and catching and Rabble.
Catching
yeah, man. Oh, no. Go on with yourself. But guess what? If you're just joining the live, I am Shantelle and I'm here with Jayda.
I'm yawning.
Jayda, I'm going to love this video.
Pardon me. I have been up since 4 a.m. this morning.
Yes, guess what, guys? She's the producer of the SunCity Morning Show.
And
so
I am going
she has
until
been up
4 a.m. this morning.
Yes, 4 a.m. because her shift starts at 5. So if you want to see Jayda, you're on mega big fair.
Please.
Mega big fair.
Yeah,
guess
man.
what?
Yeah, man.
Aishana is still on stage, as we mentioned before, and
she's going with a bag of things out there, people, you know, and she's just doing the do, you know, she's just doing the most, and I think she's just the first of 3 women that are gonna tear up the stage tonight. Everybody know that Aishana not come to disappoint. Yes, Mike, that's my glasses.
Oh
okay.
my God. A lot is happening on camera, guys. But if you're just joining the live, you know, we're here to give you interviews, highlights, just a reminder. We're checking the comments. Yes, we're not going to say we chat too much, but
I saw it go.
We're here to talk.
Here's
we
where
do the highlights and interviews, but guess what? We're not stay bad, you know. We're actually nice people, so at 4 a.m. we'll be going live on the SunCity Instagram page. So you can go ahead and follow the SunCity page at SunCity 104
underscore 9
9
on Instagram and SunCity 104.9 FM on the Facebook. Now, what I want our viewers, listeners to do right now, what I want us to engage in right now, is that artists are known for their slangs.
Oh my God.
Artists are known for their slangs.
I wonder,
but how many of us remember or know what the slang of many of our most popular artists are? Because I remember that we totally forgot what was spicy slang.
I never love that food.
But now tell them, you know, want them.
Condemn.
But tell us, don't tell them, because I ask them on the live.
Oh yes, but guess what? Ask them somebody else though. You know, I wonder if that's a requirement though, like to be an artist.
You need
to have a catchy
slang.
Jayda, what do you think your slang would be if you were an artist?
Are you kidding me?
Are you? Oh my God, people. If I had $1 for every time Jayda says, "Are you kidding me?" I wouldn't need that working right now.
But Shantelle, seriously though, are you kidding me?
What do you think mine would be though?
Seriously?
Seriously?
Yo, everything Shantelle like, seriously?
No,
Look,
I think I have quite a few, you know.
But me, I anybody that can tell me on the live what was Alkaline's first slang, like spell it out and tell me what Alkaline used to say before every single song.
Isn't the Spanish some Endless Munes, the Cosmos?
You're not making the live participate. That's why them say you chat too much, because
chat too much real, I'm sorry.
Me ask the live, but yes, I ate that for true.
That was it?
I ate it.
Alright, Mama, shut up. Ask one next one.
Alright, so almost who else have? What is
somebody from tonight, man? Night one.
Shensia.
It's a good thing, yeah, man. I chat too much stuff, and that one them I go all out.
Look here, we're not gonna make her try, because all she says is Shensia.
Who else there? Who there?
Alright, so
you have Jashi. That one is very easy.
Namala lie.
Never lie. Well,
Did you see that?
Intense. So intense. Tagline. About tagline. Film like line.
But you know what I'm saying? But no, I want to watch.
No man, but for real, what is intense?
So that is what the people need to tell us. What is it, guys?
My phone dead, so I can't even
look
spell
like
myself.
we talk to one and one for talk. So tell us.
No.
What is
intense?
Intense slang. What does intense say before, like in between his interviews, before his interviews?
And our tech up is on a lunch break, so he wouldn't even tell one us up on the live.
Wow.
So yeah, we're gonna skip.
We are now without technical operations due to food.
But yeah, who else did it? I don't remember.
Think we covered everyone that
no,
has a tagline.
No. What Teejay tagline?
Damage music. I swear every song
oh my god.
Damage music.
And of course Skeng own is very obvious.
Hey boy.
Hey boy.
Oh my god.
No, so that hey boy that's to she.
But
hey, me can't do it so vulgar. Yeah. Cause normally like Joshy.
But
Modest Life. Him say Modest Life.
What's the Modest Life?
Skeng said that. Modest Life. Hey boy. Who else?
What Govy say?
Govy.
You know, so them have slag, you know, we just don't know.
I just not remember right now.
Alright, so guys, so after Aishana, we are definitely gonna go live from the stage.
And guess what? We're closing out the YouTube.
So Jody,
Shensia is now on stage. So yes.
So we're gonna be live on TikTok, Instagram, and
we're closing out YouTube.
You can say bye to us.
You can say goodbye to us. I want to big up the persons who are on the live from the stars.
Jody,
big up yourself.
Jody and Catherine.
Tashelle. Who else? Catching. Just join me on the Instagram live, man. You know, so the vibe continue. You know, so uno we are rock with, uno we are work with.
And we really enjoyed our time.
Yeah, we enjoyed our time
tonight.
Here. Yeah,
and
me enjoyed the bag of talking.
I enjoyed it badly, you know. And guys, don't worry. We have the interviews still. You know, we're gonna have a lot more interviews from tonight, and also we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow again for Festival Night 2, when the likes of Barry's Hammer and Coffee, Christopher Martin, Sizzla will be on on show tomorrow night. So guys,
remember to tune in tomorrow right here on SunCity
same
TV.
time, will be same place, same host.
10 to 4 a.m. Same host, of course, Jayda. And of course, Shantelle.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Wonderful. Oh, before we go, we have to big up our sponsors again. So, Wet Ones. Remember, so COVID still a keep.
Even though we're outside.
This is, of course, a Sumfest essential. Yeah.
In your
distributed by
kit.
Massy Distribution.
Mars and Mars Music Promotion.
Mars
Music Promotion. SunCity
TV. And SunCity Radio.
Radio with a difference.
Good night, guys.
Good night. No, good morning.
Good morning,
good
yes.
Morning. So, hey,
come
go
over
over
to
the
Instagram. SunCity 104
no,
people. Right now, if you want to keep. Because over the work, no. So me and Shantelle run out later.